Hello! Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let me turn up my brightness there. Good evening. Good evening. I feel refreshed and recharged, and bro, the transition. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say good evening. I should say good morning. Bro, your jacket is sick. Thank you. Thank you. Guess what? I got it at a thrift store for $15. This is like Carhartt and everything. Like this is like a $100+ jacket. Yo, Payrats has subscribed with Twitch Prime. Payrats, thank you so much. And also GTZ Adam, thank you for the sub as well. Can we get some hype in the chat for the both of them? Adam subbed right before I like came on screen. So thank you both so much. Oh my god, wait, that means there could be a hype train question mark? Eye emoji? What? Jacob's ready to pull some what? Pull some what? Fuck, never mind. I gotta get my critique. Wait, Moot said, did you just say hi earlier? Time to bully to drain him again. Fuck. Every time I feel high and mighty, Moot's like, no, not allowed. Anyways, hello, who do we got in the chat? We got LG. Yo, LG, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. I see you on that stream grind all the time. Sorry I don't tune in more often. Trayshawn Stevens, Joey Poindexter, Make Don, Ariana, Moot, Dylan, who else we got? Adam, NPC, another Adam. How am I gonna differentiate the two Adams? Mango, hello. Payrats, Scotty, good morning. Anybody else? Coding Cookies, I see you up there. Lawrence, what it do? Anyways, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hello, I will not be too active. Got homework. Understandable, Mango. Go get your shit done, or I'll kill you. Just chatting tonight, or Animal Crossing or something later. I'm kind of thinking Animal Crossing later. I'm falling into the same. Oh my God, Adam. I start my new job tomorrow. Also, call me the cool Adam. Yeah, but what makes you the cool Adam? Something's not adding up here. If anything, you're British, so like, immediately one rung down. I'm kidding. But that's awesome. Congratulations on your new job, man. Congratulations. That's sick. We love to see it. Oh, it's your birthday this month. Well, you don't get special treatment because it's your birthday month. You get special treatment on your birthday. Just listening to your Zelda instrumental playlist and reading. Perfect transition to the stream. Yo, Drake. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have put so many not exhaustive because it's very enjoyable, so many hours into making that playlist. So I'm glad that you're appreciating it. So big thumbs up for you, man. All my homies hate Prince. Wait, he's British? He's the cool Adam. Oh, he has universal health care. I'm kidding. That's actually sick. I'm not going to get special treatment on my birthday because nobody's going to be online on Christmas Day. Oh, your birthday's on Christmas? Oh, shit. We appreciate you, Jacob. Ariana, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm happy because my celeb crush texted me back yesterday and a lot of red hearts were thrown around. Wait, who's your... Wait, hold up. Dylan, you got the floor. Who is this? Whomst? We need to clarify this, because who the fuck are you talking about? Watch him just be like, yeah, I'm flirting with Angelina Jolie. Yeah, like, I have so many questions. My friend's birthday's on Christmas Eve, so he holds the party. Ah, I see. Indiana Masara? Australian singer. What? She has 2 million Instagram followers. She's gorgeous. How the fuck did you meet this woman? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who is that? Bro, I need receipts. This isn't real, man. You cannot come on here. Dylan, what the fuck? Dylan, how did you do... Jacob is that one F-boy that sits in the living room with all the girls minding his business on his phone during Christmas parties. Did you just call me a fuckboy? Ariana, have you not watched me long enough to know that I am literally the opposite of a fuckboy? Do I look like a fuckboy? Dylan, you're either lying or the coolest motherfucker there is. Dude, that's nuts. She's gorgeous. Dylan, please talk. I need more context. Please. Wait, bet. Oh my god. Are they Insta DMs? Or are they like... You look like a fuckboy, but you got the heart... Wow. Oh my god. Honestly, that's such a high compliment. That is such a high compliment. Thank you so much, Payrats. The look of a fuckboy, but the heart of a virgin. Thank you. Put it on a shirt. I may look like a fuckboy, but I got the heart of a virgin. The heart of an Oh my god, Joey. The stubble's coming in, huh? Yeah, it's okay. The thing is it's like already getting uncomfy. I don't know if you can see it much. It's not very long right now, but it's like already getting scratchy and I fucking hate it. Hate it. So I don't know, cause like I kind of want to grow it out a little bit to see what it would look like if it was a little bit longer, but at the same time I kind of hate how it feels. So I don't know. I'm always torn. I'll make it like a week without trimming it and then I give up. Absolutely just give up. So I don't know. What are your guys' opinions on the stubble? How noticeable is it? Because my screen, it's always tiny, so I can't actually tell how big it is. I wonder if I full screen this. I want to see... Oh, it is pretty noticeable. Especially if I turn and zoom. Wait, let me see. I'm just going to hold it here for a second and then look at my screen. Oh, yeah. That's pretty noticeable. I think it's still too sparse, though. I still don't think it's, like... It's full enough, you know? I think that's still the problem. So even if I do grow out a beard, it will still be like not patchy, but not full enough, you know? Why don't you shave it and get a fake beard? Best of both worlds. Holy shit. That's it. Poindexter, wait a week. Yeah, but you always see people like that can really grow good beards. Like after a week, like they look like their face is full of fuzz. And mine like looks that way, but you can still see so much skin underneath it. It's noticeable even without the zoom. I figured, but like, I don't know. I'm always torn. I never know whether or not I want to keep it or not. So, I don't know. I always just get in the mood to grow it out. Look in general on Discord. No, you did not send your text messages in general. Wait. Okay, so how can we be sure that that's her? Also, you probably shouldn't be leaking your texts here in a fucking whole ass Discord server. Once you're over the itching period, it's pretty easy. I know, but the itching period lasts weeks. Like weeks. Yeah, I could add Michelle Obama heart to my contacts. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying you're lying, but how can we know you're telling the truth? This is not Crab Baby, is it? This isn't Crab Baby. This is fucking Mario. Do bingo again, so I can be unbanned. Oh my god. Well, we did bingo on Sunday, and you weren't here. So, no, I just wanted to see if you would skip something if I said it. I hate you. You know me so well, Joey. You know me so well. You know I don't have, like, the forethought to, like, actually think about what the song is. I did find Lolly. I did find Lolly. So, I have added Kiki, Melba, and Lolly all to my island, and I am in love with all of them. It's so fucking great. It's so great. React to my beard video? It's real. No fake girl sends you in multiple hearts. I mean, how did you... Okay, Dylan, let me pose this question. How did you get her number? Yeah, I was watching Michelle stream the other day, and she was talking about how much she hates you for being able to find all the villagers you want to find. Oh, I know. Scotty, thank you for the 35 bits. It ain't much, but it's all the ads. It would let me grind. Scotty, thank you. Thank you for grinding ads. Guys, did you know that if you live in the United States, you can watch ads to get bits? And it's a great way to support your favorite streamers. All you gotta do is watch the ads and click on them once, and then bam, you get shmoney. It's pretty great, actually. There's been people who, like, grinded bits for, like, they would just, like, while they were eating breakfast in the morning, watch ads for bits, and literally made, like, $80 over the course of a few months, and then donated it, and it was sick. Okay, I'm back. Professor said he liked it. Now time to bully. Damn it. Thought you were gone for good. It's a community app, and she responded. Oh. Okay. I understand now. This makes more sense. Okay. So, basically, a community app is like that thing where, like, influencers will basically get like a public phone number that people are able to text, and so then they can like text their like audience like back and stuff like that. So that's what it is. I thought you like slid into this girl's DMs and were like, hey, let me get that number, and then she was like, yeah, sure, here you go. So is it her or a PR person? I'm assuming it's probably her, but I guess it could be a PR, because like you send those texts like from a computer. You like pay for the phone number. Jacob, are you gonna do that? No. Mostly because you guys can DM me on, like, my DMs are open literally everywhere. So yeah, it's like not, I'm gonna move to the US just to get the free bits. Don't do that. Do not come here. Don't come here. Do not. The closest experience I have to that is the one time Camila Cabello and I accidentally kissed in a Fifth Harmony meet and greet. Wait, what? You kissed Camila Cabello? Even on, how the fuck did that happen? I just got 75 bits. Let's go. I would cry if JacobsOcarina responded to my text. Am I not welcome in the US? No, you're welcome here, but why would you want to come here? Think about it. What do we have? 1 million COVID cases in the last week. No socialized healthcare. The most expensive healthcare in the world. Like, the fuck do you want to come here for? Why would you give up? And no, Tim Benz. I wrote JacobsOcarina on MySpace, but he never responded. I don't even have a MySpace. I want to move to Norway. I want to move to Switzerland. I want to move to Switzerland so bad. I'm going to take this off. I'm getting kind of toasty. Hands for real, kiss Camila Cabello. Yeah, dude, are you going to explain? You can't just drop that and, like, not elaborate. Bro, you know I'm not a romantic, but, dude, she changing me. Dylan, she doesn't know who you are. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you right now. If it's through a community app, it's not deep. Okay? I'm just going to be blunt. I don't mean to crash dreams. It's great that you're a fan and she's gorgeous. But don't let yourself get in too deep, okay? I'm just looking out for you, man. I'm just telling you it as it is right now. Yeah, I asked her if I could kiss her on the cheek for the first pick, and for the second pick, she said, my turn, but it happened so fast, and she turned her head, and everyone screamed. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. What the fuck? Shawn Mendes is gonna fucking kill you. Shawn Mendes is gonna kill you. Oh my god, please send it. Please send that in the Discord, Adam. Please. She actually does. We actually talked before. But, like, how did that conversation go? Like, what's the conversation like? These are the important things. Like, these are the things we need to know. You know? You know? Okay, now he for real, the cool Adam. Yeah. Sorry, Adam. Sorry, Brit Adam, you don't got shit now. Bro, in a couple years, do you guys want to crash in Norway as a gang? I could hook you guys up, maybe. I mean, that sounds difficult, but maybe if I'm living in Switzerland, I'll be right there. Shawn Mendes won't kill him because I'm taking Shawn. Okay, easy claps. You got, yeah, okay, so no worries. Me and Adam gonna be roommates in Norway. That sounds sick. Let's just all communally move out of the United States into different, better countries. Camilla used to know me, and we'd always joke about being married, so if anything, he stole her. How the fuck do you know Camilla Cabello? How did this happen? You're like, yeah, we kissed at a meet and greet, and then you're just like, oh yeah, like we used to be tight. I'll send it later. I have to find out my Twitter. Okay, good. No, I'll move to Jacob's house. Okay, yeah, I'll move to Europe, and then you guys will move to my house, and you guys can like squat there or something. If you ever get a text from your celeb crush, you're God. I mean, I texted Stephanie Styles, so you know what I'm saying? Alright, what the F is going on? Everybody's just casually mentioning their relationships to celebs and forgetting details. Yeah, I need, like, you guys can't just be like, yeah, like, one time I hooked up with Brad Pitt, and just, like, completely disregard the rest of the story. Like, you guys do realize, like, you can't just, like, drop something like that and, like, not... I mean, know me from being a fan. I used to go to Fifth Harmony shows a lot, unfortunately. Why unfortunately? Why do you say that? Oh, Pizza Meatball, hello, and 22 Kit Kat, hello, welcome. Okay, yeah, the bit ads are fucking legit. I just got 50 bits, and holy shit, watch your bit ads, right? You should watch them every damn day. I once met Angela Merkel IRL. That's the most famous person I've met. Really? My dad is friends with Nick Mason from Pink Floyd. Oh, that's sick. My mom bumped into Lawrence Fishburne in NYC, and he gave her a Dunkin' Donuts gift card because he wasn't looking where he was going. Who the fuck is Lawrence Fishburne? Who the hell? Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, that's the CSI guy. Okay, right? He was in like a season of CSI or some shit. He's in a lot. Oh damn. Okay, I know who that is. My best friend opened up for Fifth Harmony tour, so I met a lot of people through that, and I used to work in the music industry. Oh, okay. See, these are the details you need to put in. What did Moot just say? Like, yeah, one time Woo-sung from The Rose bullied me and then ate my ass, but I forgot the details in between. Yeah, wow. Amazing. Wow. Unfortunately, because Fifth Harmony ruined my life. How did Fifth Harmony ruin your life? Guys, these are the details that I need to know. How do you drop that and not feel the need to add the explanation right away? Like, what did they do to you? I got bored today, so I went to Niagara. Oh, shit. I want to go to Niagara Falls so bad. So bad. But also, I don't want to go to Buffalo, so... also, hi, Lean. Gooey27. Mod check. What about it? Cliffhangers. Yikes. That's what I'm saying. Checked. The Canadian side is better. That I have heard. I have definitely heard that. I just want to see it. Just once. I don't know. They just broke up and left me wrecked. Oh. I thought, like, they, like, did something to you personally. I've worked on Oprah Winfrey's and Ella DeGeneres' houses. What? Wait, what? That's nuts. That's so weird. Okay, also, you know, this is making me think, why do we hold celebrities at such, like, a, would venerable be the right word? Like, position? Like, why do we hold them so high when somebody's like, oh yeah, I worked on Oprah Winfrey's house, and we're like, what the fuck? How did you do that? When, like, they live in a house and, like, they need people to build shit for them. Just like anybody else that lives in a house and needs something built, you know? Like, where did we go wrong as a society? Bro, it literally doesn't matter. That's kind of like, I always catch myself, because it's like, subconsciously, I think that it's important. But then I think about it, and I'm like, this doesn't actually make any sense. I just want one Nintendo Direct, please. It's been a year. Hasn't it been over a year since, like, a full Direct? I'm at 235 bits, all from today, trying to get someone an emote. Oh, shit. They're moving people in funny TV box, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't really, like, the impact that they have, like, on our lives is really so small. Especially someone like Oprah, I feel like. You know, or Ellen. Like, what the fuck is Ellen doing for me? You know? Like, these are just millionaires. Like, why do we care about millionaires? Even billionaires. Like, why does anybody care about Elon Musk? Like, why do we care about Elon Musk? That's a quote. What the fuck is Ellen doing for me? Put that on a t-shirt. I definitely don't like Elon Musk anymore, but I've never met a celebrity, but I've held one up in a crowd. That's kind of rad. Like at a concert. Can we please eat Elon Musk? I mean, honestly, I think the fact that like the internet loves Elon Musk so much while he's still a billionaire and like benefits so much from other people's work is ludicrous to me. I can't get on the side of any billionaire. I'm definitely like hard on the side that like there is no need for a billionaire in our society. Like nobody needs that much wealth. That much accumulation of money is like so absurd to me. Cause like think about like the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire is literally 1,000 times. You need 1,000 times the money of a millionaire to be a billionaire, which is why there's only like a couple thousand of them. Bill Gates is the best of them, spending his entire life not just giving away his money, but working directly with organizations. No, I agree. But I do also still very much recognize like where Bill Gates' wealth came from. Granted, like I guess like some like aren't as bad as like others. Bruna Gabrieli, hello, welcome. We're talking about billionaires. I accidentally bumped into JacobsOcarina at PAX East. Okay, yeah. American government just spent $3 trillion or something, and they didn't care. LMAO. Well, apparently right now, like the current stimulus bill is supposed to be like $900 billion. But it should be way more. It should be way more. I'm definitely also in the boat that Americans should receive $2,000 a month retroactively all the way back to March. I think that it's absolutely ludicrous that our government has done fucking nothing for us. Absolutely nothing. I have so much disdain and distrust in our government because they can't fucking do anything. So you're saying next time I work there, commit arson? Yes! Yes! Let's go! I met Shaquille O'Neal at a Publix. That's kind of cool. See, I think sports people are a little bit different than TV celebrities. Like, what did Ellen do? What does Ellen do? I don't know. Aside from, like, give really bad interviews and make people, like, and, like, shit on people's careers. Germany's getting $2,000 a month for 3 years. Like, Canada has been getting $2,000 a month, every month. They're more interested in fucking the other side than actually governing. Yeah. No, it's absolutely ridiculous. And this goes both ways. Like, both ways. This isn't just like a conservatives doing this and the other side doesn't, and liberals doing this and the other side doesn't. Like, they're both fucking deplorable, and I hate all of them. There's so few politicians that I can actually, like, stand behind and like support because I like their ideals and I like what they're pushing for. AOC is one of them. Like, I mean, there's been like a recent push of like grassroots campaigns, and I 1,000% support that. 1,000%. No, America is behind and ahead at the same time, and it makes me so mad. Yeah, I mean, we're, like, ahead in the realm of, like, our economy is based off of an unsustainable practice that largely has to do with capitalism. I'm not saying we, like, that capitalism is, like, the root of all evil, but the wealth that the United States has achieved is not, like, a sustainable rate of economic growth. And it's not that there's a plateau, because the thing is we're not going to hit a plateau, we're going to hit, like, global fucking genocide before we hit that plateau. So, what you're saying is free the titties. Yes. That is exactly what I am saying. One easy. Jacob, you better register to vote in the Georgia runoffs. I've been registered to vote for the last 4 years, and I voted in every major election since I turned 18. So, I'm set. I'm set. I've always been very avid about expressing that right of mine. So, no Ariana Grande for president. Absolutely not. That's a terrible fucking idea. How old are you? I'm 22. I'll be 23 in February. No wonder taxes are higher than ever. LMAO. Yeah, it's because we spend $750 trillion on the military-industrial complex. And our country is run by companies that make weapons. Thoughts on Andrew Yang? He was my favorite... Okay, well, he was my favorite candidate until he dropped out. If I'm being honest, I did vote for Bernie in both primaries, both presidential primaries that I was able to vote in. But I would have voted for Andrew Yang had he still been in the race. So I guess technically I could have, like, voted for him still when the primaries came around in June, but it was really at that point more between Sanders and Biden, so I picked which one I associated with more. Jacob, if you had $1 million, what would you spend it on? Investing in myself, in a house, and ensuring that I can work as little as possible for the rest of my life. Not that I don't want to work, but giving myself that, like, protection. Andrew Yang was the only one that cared about technology. These old people aren't realizing that it's like, in like 50 years, if we don't focus on tech, we will be taken over by China. Thinking heavily about the fact that how for a solid few months, Andrew Yang only followed Blackpink and Hank Green on TikTok. That's amazing. Can a girl be a Bernie boy? Yes. No, I liked Andrew Yang, and I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, get very turned away by the idea of a universal basic income, but at the same end, it like the math checks out and it makes sense. Like, when you actually sit down and consider what a universal basic income is doing for its people, it makes so much sense. So much sense. So much sense. When do you think there's going to be World War III or a big war? I don't fucking know. Hopefully never. I don't think AOC will be president soon as much as I'd like that to happen. No, definitely not soon. But I hope that she has a long career in politics and she stays, like, rooted in her ideals. People are so obsessed with people don't deserve money will get money. Who the fuck cares if 99% of people don't deserve it, but 1% does? It's worth it in the end. Andrew Yang is a very refreshing candidate to see. I agree. And, like, I know he's, like, a very wealthy man, but he's definitely not a fucking billionaire. So, capitalism hides behind the argument that you should work and earn what you get. I mean, I do think you should work. I think people should work, and you should work for your living, and you should earn what you get. But that doesn't mean that your basic fundamental needs, i.e. water, food, electricity, housing, those should be taken care of. Those should be there and set, right? Like, okay, I just spent forever looking for the audio on my old computer, but I found it. Good shit. Please send it. Yes. Bro, your parties are so right-wing. How the fuck are Biden and AOC in the same party? Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, people think that... Oh, I should also add, healthcare is in there as well. You know, like, simply just not dying. And, you know, you should be able to go to a hospital without your entire life being ruined by crippling medical debt. That's also on the list. It's just like the weird, like, there's such a weird lack of empathy. But also, like, our parties are so right-wing. And, like, Bernie Sanders ran as a Democrat. And I want you to know, like, Bernie Sanders is an independent when it comes to his seat in the Senate. Like, Bernie Sanders is not a Democrat, but he ran as a Democrat, which doesn't make any sense. And if you look at the paper of, like, political leanings, Democrats and Republicans are really fucking close to each other. And it's been, like, a gradual shift to the right. Somehow, over time, it's been getting more and more conservative instead of more and more liberal. And this is what causes the divide. Despite their actually... The thing is the people are getting more and more liberal. The parties are getting more and more conservative. So now there's a misalignment between actual liberals and the Democratic Party, which is why it's so hard to get Democrats to actually vote for candidates. If you're going to win the presidency, you can't be leaning in any direction too far, which is fucking ridiculous. I hate that, like, but the thing is we think that there's a lean towards being a moderate, but that's not the actual case in the United States. It's not. I mean, Biden ran a more moderate campaign than Trump did, obviously, but which just means that change comes really, really, really slowly. I went from Frozen to this. Oh my god. Sorry, I don't even know how we got into this conversation. Hi, the movie's over. Are you okay? Yes. Yes, I am. I had a bowl of cereal and my tummy is a little... So, guys, we cannot forget the McDonald's has increased. Wait, oh my god. Also, hello, Michelle and Barry. Fuck. I hate U.S. politics. Oh my god. I want to get out of this country so bad. But the thing is that, like, what happens in the United States is so important to the rest of the world. It's also so incredibly hard to move to other countries. And I've also been seeing, oh my god, so I live in Georgia. For those, well, okay, sorry, I don't live in Georgia. I'm currently staying in Georgia. I live in New York City. But because I'm in Georgia, I've been getting so many political ads. So many. Because we have a Senate runoff for 2 seats, which basically determines the power of the Senate. And so many ads. Every single time I watch an ad, that's honestly, like, Michelle, this is part of the reason why I've stopped watching Naruto, because I'm so fucking tired of the smear ads. Oh my god. They drive me insane. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I legitimately Googled how to get dual citizenship today. I'm about to do that too. Catch Michelle and I moving to fucking Switzerland. My grandma has a house I am open to use in the mountain village in Norway. That sounds so fucking nice. Oh my god. You should just steal the house. You should just take the whole house. It's yours now. Your grandma doesn't need it. Buy YouTube Premium. I already have YouTube Premium. What are you talking about? You have tri-citizenship, Mango? Not us looking at Switzerland places. That did happen. I think it's looking at houses is so fun, and it's like it's so calming because you're like, okay, like this is where I want to live, like anywhere but here. See, Michelle, at least you live in Canada. Like, at least in Canada, like you have universal health care. Like you can go to a doctor and not have to pay $500. Can we watch House Hunters again? Oh my god, I love House Hunters. We need to watch House Hunters International. That's you know, bro, you guys should come join us all in Norway. Oh my god. Love it or list it? That's my shit. I love watching people pick houses. Because one, like sometimes it's like really great, but sometimes the people are so stupid. Sometimes they just go to the doctor to just say hi. Goals. We went from celeb crush to celeb suck to Bird Ellen DeGeneres' house to rich people suck to politics, and now you're caught up. Yeah, that's been the flow of the conversation. All right. Let me ask you guys: if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? I would either want to live in the Alps or in Japan. Iceland. That's how I know I'm approaching 25. When I used to hate house hunting shows, but now I love them. It literally cost me $100 to say hi to my doctor. Yeah, that's like minimum. That is bare minimum, even with like premium insurance. Somewhere with good internet. God, that was a sad answer, wasn't it? Yeah. Santorini in Greece? Oh. I would live in a McDonald's play place. I try anyway, but usually I'm forcibly removed. How do they get in there to get you, though? Either where I live now, Newfoundland, or Greece. Oh, wait, I definitely said that wrong, didn't I? That's not how you say it. One time I said that and somebody called me out for the way I said it. Detroit, Singapore is so fucking sexy. I remind my parents at least once a week to retire there so I can visit. Japan for the food and the people. France, American City, Japan, Brighton, or Oslo. Oslo looks so nice. Story time. I'm currently in my class doing a sales pitch to a CBD company. One of the groups said that you can 100% advertise CBD at arenas, and my group member, who actually works at our arena, is livid in calling bullshit in our chat. Wait, so you're not allowed to advertise CBD? Wait, I'm confused. I feel like I need to travel more before knowing where I want to move. I haven't even left North America. Neither have I. I've never like truly left. I've been to Mexico, but that's it. I've never even been to Canada. And now, like, as a New Yorker, I feel like I need to leave. Like, I need to go to Canada. Wow, did I just say that? Oh my god. I just said I need to go to Canada. Fuck, I gotta end the stream. I gotta go. Honestly, how you pronounce Newfoundland depends. Locals often Newfoundland. Okay. Someone clip it. No, don't! Don't! You guys heard it. I didn't say I love Canada. I said I want to go there. Okay, I had to send the audio to your Twitter DMs because Discord is a bitch. Okay, I'll check it later. I'll check it after the stream. No. Long A in land. Like land? Wait, what do you mean? Land? Like like an ah? Michelle's too good of an influence. I'll accept it if it's the only way. I think Michelle has been a very good influence on me. Honestly, if I'm being 100% candid, like, I actually get tired at a reasonable hour now. Jacob, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was episode 1? Oh my god, it was a 10. It honestly felt like 3 episodes in one. It was so good. Mexico, Central America, which continentally speaking is North America, learned that after I went to Honduras and found out I still hadn't left North America, actually. Yeah, it still technically is North America, but it's very much like its own like subcontinent, basically. It's very hard to explain in text form, lol. If I ever speak to you in Discord, I'll just tell you. Okay, sounds like a plan. There's no dub out for it yet. The dub comes later. I love influencing. I'm such an influencer. Insert joke about how I'm such a good fan. I fucking hate it here. I don't know. I pronounce it Newfoundland. Anything for my fans. Alright, so time to unmod Michelle for my streams. You have no fans. I have Stanielle, okay? Sorry to break it to you. Michelle, is that why your Animal Crossing title is Messy Influencer? I can confirm the messy part. I'm from Queens originally, but now I'm being punished and living in Florida. But after visiting the UK, it's so much nicer than America, honestly. London is like NYC, but with an accent and nicer people. Okay, New York isn't mean. People just don't put up with shit. Is this Lo-Fi Green Hill Zone? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But Stanielle is in NYC, so what are you gonna do now? Fuck. That's so real. That's so real. So real. God damn it. Damn it. But you fell over, mate. Come and get some tea, you twat. British accents, I can't help whenever I hear one, but to like laugh. Well, maybe not all British accents, but a lot of them just make me laugh. I just cannot take somebody with a British accent seriously, and I don't know why. I've lived in the California Central Valley all my life. The air quality is so bad that I get sick being in healthy air quality. Oh, fuck. Damn. I've never been to, like, anywhere outside of LA in, oh my god, no Frozen spoilers! No Frozen spoilers! Delete! I haven't seen Frozen 2! Delete! Delete! If you heard my accent, you would likely just be confused. Would I? Oh my god, guys, I caught Michelle saying A last night. Like, oh my god, what did you say? It was the first time that I had ever heard her say A like a Canadian. Frozen 2 is so good. I want to watch it. Samantha? Oh my god. Why are we all... I don't understand this joke. I don't get it, and I never will. Just found out Jacob would just laugh at me when he speaks to me on Discord. I mean, I've talked to you on Discord. Your accent's not super thick, Adam. Yeah, in New York, people just ignore everyone, but up in London, the locals are so nice. Like, when you're taking the subway in London, people line up. In New York, it's every bitch for themselves. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think Americans are just very selfish. No, I don't. Wait, what? I said that's so fucked up, eh?
Damn,
Okay, that's what it was. Damn, wish I could stay for the stream, but I got a blast. Have a good rest of the stream.
Have a good rest
Drake,
of the stream.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the 100 bits. I hope you have a great rest of your night, man. We have lots of agriculture here. Oh yeah, the Central Valley in California is like all. That's where like the most of the world's almonds come from. Is from California. So. Oh my god, yes. Okay, but yeah, no, Michelle said that's so fucked up, eh? And it like came like straight Canadian, and I was like, whoa. Because Michelle doesn't really have like an accent. At least not one that I've noticed. Can't wait to develop a Norway accent. That's not how speech works, Scotty. Can confirm. Oh my god, Ryan.
Party one,
thank you so much for the 243 bits. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. Can we get some Ryan hype? Maybe a little bit of Drake hype too? California's new lawns are gross. What do you mean they're new lawns? Americans are selfish. That's why Miss Rona is on an 8-leg US tour here. Yep. Where are my Illinois people at? Oh my god, Gooey. I was born in Illinois. I moved away when I was 5 to Georgia. But to what Scotty... Oh, I know. 'Tis a joke. Okay, because I was going to say, I lived in Georgia for 15 years and I don't have a southern accent. I picked up like colloquialisms and some slang, but that's pretty much it. Like I don't have like a southern twang, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we do be going under a stricter lockdown because people are stupid. Honestly, the whole country needs to go into a lockdown because people are stupid. Hopefully it's after I go back to New York. I do not want to be in a oh my god, I think if I was put into a lockdown here in Georgia, I'd lose my marbles. I know my mom would not want me to go back to New York if there was a national lockdown, but I honestly just do not think I could mentally handle being home for any longer than what I will be. David or Elena, hello, welcome. I just like after quarantine, like in the spring, I couldn't do it. I miss the gym so much. But honestly, have felt so good. I've been working out outside every time I work out. So I like 5 to 6 days a week, like I work out outside, and it has been like honestly like very transformative. Like I've just been doing a lot of like calisthenics. I've been doing a lot of like movement training. So like practicing like doing shit, like handstands and stuff like that. I've been working on like planches and levers and just like doing shit like that, and it's like so nice. Okay, Michelle, good luck studying. The fact that people are judging me for actually quarantining after I traveled, yeah, that's fucking whack. Like, okay, when I went back to New York, I quarantined after being here in Georgia, and all I did was I'd go to the park and I do my workouts because I couldn't work out in my apartment. And that was it. That's pretty much all I did. I didn't go hang out with friends for a couple weeks. I just stayed in my house because that's what I was supposed to do. Our gym's closed like a month ago. I'm sad because I don't have the intrinsic motivation without the act of driving to the gym. Find a park. Well, I don't know where you live, but find a park. I mean, the thing is, you'd be really surprised if you're dressed properly. Once you get moving and you get warmed up, your body will stay warm. So you just gotta you gotta be in the right, once you get acclimated as well, it's actually not that hard to work out outside. Wear gloves, nice, good, socks to keep your feet warm, and a hat, and you're mostly good to go. I live in the motherfucking Arctic. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. You can work out in your apartment? Well, not really. I'd be way more limited in what I would actually be able to do if I worked out in my apartment. So, yeah, I walk my dog to the park, and that's it right now. Oh my god, Barry, your dog is so fucking cute. Your dog is so precious. But yeah, because I do the same thing now. I've been driving to a park here. I found a park with some nice pull-up bars and stuff. But then when I'm back in New York, there's a park a few blocks away from me that I skate to every day and just go. Even if I don't really work out that day, I'll still go to the park and just do some handstands, get outside, Just do shit, you know? Ryan, thank you for the 22 bits. Take 22 more pennies. Thank you. She's putting her face on my keyboard right now because she knows she's cute. She should know she's cute. I don't like working out outside because I'm scared of people. Plus, everyone around me are big bad Trumpies. They'd probably attack me. They probably wouldn't attack you, but I do understand the feeling of like being scared of working out in front of people. That definitely is totally understandable. And that's honestly, that's one of the things that's been so liberating about working out like outside and doing like calisthenics and stuff, is because I have to like be around way more people, especially people that aren't in a gym. I've always felt pretty comfortable in a gym because I don't judge people in a gym, but like out and about, like, can I say these new Twitch emotes are ugly? Bring back the K-pop ones. the Christmas ones? Because there's like a new set of Christmas ones, isn't there? Which one? What are they called? It's not the Haha Holidays. Which one is it? Oh, the hindsight emotes? Some of them aren't the worst. Oh my god, why is there a toilet paper one? What? I fucking hate that. That's ugly as shit. Okay. Yeah, that's ugly. Oh, he fit. Who, me? Wait, what are you talking about? Me? What did I do? I was never really afraid. I would work out with friends. Then we went to the park. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's definitely a gradual thing. The dance ones are kind of funny. Okay, I do like the dance ones. Toilet paper? Sonali, hi! Welcome. Doesn't Cyberpunk come out really soon? Like the 11th, is it? I only got one K-pop emo and they're giving me a stack of toilet paper. Rude. I don't know how many I have. The 10th. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get it day one. These are the K-pop emotes that I have. I didn't get all of them. Comes out Wednesday. I think I'm gonna wait. Until I go back to New York to get the game. I've heard it's really buggy. So I think I'm gonna wait. It will only be like another 3 weeks before I'll start playing it. Cyberpunk comes out soon. Are we sure this time? Honestly. So I think as much as I want to like play it day one and like experience the hype with everybody, I think I'd rather wait until those first couple weeks and those patches come out and then play it. Also, my desktop at home is so much nicer than the laptop I'm using. Even just the monitors. Like, this is like a 60 hertz monitor. This thing's a piece of shit. So, like, I need my 144 hertz, 1440p, like, baby back home. Like, banning the next person with a finger heart or lipstick emo. I don't make the rules. Yeah? Ban me. I dare you. I already have it preloaded on my PC. If they delayed it again, that would be... Okay, I don't think that they'll delay it this late. Damn, you just said that to the monitor's face. I'll say it again. Hello, Nagel. Welcome. I'm nervous about tomorrow, Jacob. What is tomorrow, Ariana? I have it pre-ordered on Amazon, but may cancel because it's super buggy, apparently. I'm probably just going to order it digitally. It's on Steam, I'm assuming. So, I mean, you won't be getting 1440 hertz, 1440p with Cyberpunk, even with a 3080. That's like, well, okay, yeah. It's more the 1440p and the IPS panel that I want. So, I only have a 1070, but... yeah. Jacob, you were mean to me in my dream last night, and now we are fighting. Oh, fuck. What did I do? What did Dream Jacob do? I'll back him up. I'm just kidding. I don't want to say that because I don't know what I did. So tell me, and then I'll determine whether or not I back Dream Jacob. I cannot ban moderator. Checkers dog. Dream Jacob is rancid. What the fuck? You guys always say I smell, but I smell so nice. Okay? I always smell like lavender. Okay? That's so fucking rude. I take my body hygiene so seriously. Sure. I promise. That was embarrassing. You do not smell like lavender. You've never met me. Dream Jacob was a doctor and fucked up a surgery I had to get and was like, oops. Okay, I back Dream Jacob. That's kind of funny. Why was I giving... Twitch streamer turned surgeon. I think that's where you went wrong, is trusting the local streamer to give you surgery. Wow, King of Hygiene. Thank you. Thank you. Although I will say my face skin health hygiene routine. What the fuck I can't even think of how to say it. Has been put to shame recently. So, but I do still have really clear skin, but that is also because I took Accutane. So it's, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Skincare routine. That's the word. That's the word. Face skincare routine. Jacob doesn't smell like lavender. Confirmed. All right, Maddie. Okay. You know what? You never actually get to smell whether or not I smell like Accutane because you never give people hugs. And when you do, it's like a little side hug. You fucking weirdo. Well, now I understand not giving people hugs, but like I'm talking like before Corona. Wait, Accutane worked for you? Yeah, it worked wonders. I haven't had like a real pimple in 3 years. It's been amazing. But it fucking sucks. You don't. It's the truth. Whatever. I had a dream that Alex went to an 80s disco and shredded on the timpanis. Why was there timpanis at an 80s disco? Bro, what the fuck? I give hugs. Ouch. Maddie. Okay, like... Whatever. JC Pandas, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, Avatar. Fuck. The Avatar remixes fuck me up. I literally cannot imagine 3 years of clear skin. What a dream. I mean, I definitely have had like small flare-ups. I'll get like around my hairline sometimes. I'll get them like here. And then I do have dermatitis like under my nose, but I have that pretty under wrap. I have literally hugged you so many times. Don't even give me that. Okay, yeah, like you have hugged me, but like the point being is that don't make me regret my hugs. You just never like commit to the hug. You're always like one arm hug, and it's like use both arms, you coward. Okay, I'm just giving you a hard time, Maddie, because you came in here giving me a hard time. Okay? Gee, I have the nose dermatitis too. It's a bitch. Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty good routine for it, so... Jacob makes a skincare routine YouTube vid. LOL. Oh my god, Barry. Oh my god, wait. Hold up. Oh my god, shut up, Michelle. Shut up. So rude. So rude. So rude. The amount of I'm doing hot girl shit TikToks I've seen where the hot girl shit in question is rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hang on, I'm gonna... All love. Listen, okay, I take good care of my skin. I actually have been washing it more lately because I've been trimming way more often. So I've been washing my face pretty much every day because I trim my neckline every single day. So Jacob's skin routine, Accutane, and PB&J. Okay, listen, a healthy dose of sunshine, clean eating, that's like literally the most important things for skincare, if I'm being honest. What you eat is so important for your skincare. Shaving? Okay, Scotty, what the fuck are you laughing at? You're 15 years old. Oh, water as well. Yes. Thank you for the reminder on that one. Barry, I'm sending you a DM on Discord of a video I made a long time ago. You are what you eat, so I eat some moisturizer. That's a fact. I'm gonna go fill up my water now. I drink like, how many of these do I probably drink in a day? I probably drink 4 of these in a day. I drink so many of these in a day. I'll go through one like in a stream at least. And I usually drink about probably 2/3 of a liter when I wake up, and then like 2/3 of a liter before I go to bed. And then I'll fill this up 2 or 3 times throughout the day. I drink so much. Why are you lactose intolerant? We should all be tolerant of one another, even milk products. Oh my god. I stopped drinking milk like 3 years ago. So whenever I'm home in Georgia, my parents buy cow's milk, so when I run out of soy milk, I'm like, oh, I'll just use cow's milk in my cereal. And now, after such a long time of like not really eating a lot of dairy, my stomach doesn't handle it very well anymore. Will water your crops. Hello, Drew. Are you still eating cheese? Yeah, I mean, I eat pizza, but that's like the only thing I have cheese on. And I don't eat pizza that often because I don't buy it myself. Wait, you are not lactose intolerant. No way, you literally survive on dollar pizza alone. Okay. Pizza is usually not an issue. It's milk that's the issue. Milk gives me a lot of, not a lot of problems, but like, I feel it in my stomach right now. Like, I feel my tummy being like, Jacob, you should not have done that. Jacob, that was a bad idea. TBH, eating milk while we squeeze from another animal's tits is the weirdest thing ever. We don't drink it from our own unless we're babies. It's true. When I come to New York, all we are eating is pizza. Please, Michelle. Oh my God. We're gonna go on a pizza tour. I know all of the best fucking places. We're gonna make a list and we're gonna go fucking everywhere. There really do be milk in pizza. I know there's milk in pizza, but there's not as much milk in pizza as there is in just fucking milk. Can you just let my tummy be upset? Why are we nitpicking how my stomach feels right now? God damn it. As you get older, your lactose tolerance naturally goes down, even if you are lactose tolerant. And the less milk you actually drink... First impressions on Don't Fuck with Cats. Oh my God. Michelle made me watch Don't Fuck with Cats last night. And I cried 3 times? I think 3 times. There is more milk in milk than there is in cheese. We only watched the first episode, so no spoilers. Be tolerant. Oh my God. There's a gourmet pizza place in Times Square that I had when I was on a wasted jamboree once, so I can't remember the name, and I had lasagna pizza and it was so good. See, I don't eat anywhere in Midtown. I refuse, unless it's dollar pizza or like some like local fast shit. Like I don't eat in Midtown. It's just it's so expensive, and it's just like it's usually overpriced for what you're getting. She's too bougie for this chat. Milk is stored in the... Shut the fuck up. Milk is bad. Do not recommend. Honestly, whenever I see an adult pour a glass of milk, first reaction is I gag. The second reaction is I have to make a comment about how they are psychotic. So, do you ever casually play Veggie Tales on your out-of-tune shitty rented tuba? No. I've never played a tuba, so wouldn't know. Does that make babies cannibals because they are eating a product produced by animal or by humans? No. That's not how food works. What the fuck? Watch Don't Look Tap's my best friend this summer and we were severely unwell. Yeah, I'm only 1 episode in and I've cried a lot, so I'm assuming that it's gonna get worse. My roommate literally goes through a gallon of milk on her own in a week and a half. She drinks glasses of... No, Barry, do you know how much I used to drink? I used to go through a gallon by myself every 3 days. 3 or 4 days. Give or take. I used to drink so much milk. It was disgusting. It was so fucking gross. I'm sickened. I'm sickened by my past behaviors. And sir, are you okay? And then I did this thing called Camp Kesem for 2 years. And it's just this summer camp it's obviously, it's very important to me. But basically, I went to this summer camp and was a counselor for a week. And while we were there, whenever there was milk, it was for cereal. So it was limited quantities. So I couldn't drink glasses of milk. And somehow in that week, just that, because I used to crave milk. I would get thirsty and I wouldn't crave water. I would crave a glass of milk. There was a wire loose in my brain. There was something wrong. And that was the first time that I had been in a situation where I just physically could not drink milk. And so I went a week and somehow the craving just went away. And then I went home and was like, oh my God, wait, it's gone. I'm never drinking milk again. And I think since then I've had a single glass of milk that I've drinking. and it was like last summer. Jacob probably went to asthma camp. What? So yeah, that's how I gave up milk. Was it a milk conversion camp? No, there just wasn't a lot of like, I couldn't like pour a glass of milk because the kids that I was there, we only got like one pitcher of milk. Oh, forgot to tell you, I got some amiibos for Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing today. Yes! Well, you told me, but I didn't see which ones you got. Sometimes I fill my bathtub with milk and just sit it and let my skin soak. Please say psych. Please say psych. That's how it is with all carbs. You stop eating them, the cravings go away. Okay, well, I will say, so currently I don't eat red meat, and I avoid pretty much all processed meat, and then I don't drink milk. And I avoid most dairy, but it's kind of hard. Like, I don't eat most cheeses, but I do eat yogurt, but that's more like dietary needs of like trying to get protein, because I don't eat a lot of meat. Why don't I eat red meat? Okay, so I first gave up, so my food restrictions started like the beginning of 2017. So I started out by cutting out processed red meat, and it was because it's mostly health reasons. So they like came out with like research and stuff that was basically said that processed red meat, because the curing salts that they use, which is like potassium nitrate, I think, is what like curing salt is, causes cancer. And they're like, definitively, we know this causes cancer. The FDA categorized it as like a level 4 carcinogen, which basically is like in the same category as cigarettes. Not saying that it's as bad as cigarettes, but that the levels is just like, okay, we know this causes cancer. So I cut out processed red meat at the beginning of 2017, and then going a few months later, I kind of just realized that, like, you know, I wasn't eating a lot of red meat anyways. It was pretty much like my dad would make steaks every Sunday, and eventually I just like stopped eating it and was like, well, I don't really want this anymore. So I cut out all red meat, so no pork, no beef. Now, if I was to be somewhere and like my friend like went and like hunted game, I would eat that, because that's like more of like special occasion. It also wasn't farmed, because the other reason why I gave it up is for like ecological reasons, because factory farming is super fucking bad for the environment. So that's the main reasons why I gave it up. And then I gave up milk because milk also isn't very good for you. Red meat isn't good for you, and it takes longer to digest, so it can mess with your stomach. Honestly, since I've given it up, I still eat poultry. So I eat chicken almost every day, just because that's just what but I limit myself to one meal of meat per day. So if I eat meat for lunch, I won't eat meat for dinner. And that's just how I've like limited my own consumption. So yeah, I eat chicken curry literally every fucking night. So it's yeah, beef farming is the worst on the environment. It's so bad. Well, I think technically lamb is by far the worst, but chicken curry slaps though. Oh my god, Barry, I'll have to send you pictures of my fucking curry. It's, oh my god, that's my specialty now. I've cut down a lot of beef because I noticed it feel much better without it. See, that's like the thing. I never like tell people that they should be vegan, or they should be vegetarian, or they should cut out this meat or that meat, because that's not my place. And I don't think that you have to completely cut these things out in order to better your body and be better by the environment. But I think it's important that people like educate themselves and understand like what these foods do to our bodies and what farming these foods does to the environment. So that's just my take on it. So I've been over 3 years now without like red meat, milk, and all that. So, and I feel great. So that's what matters. I feel good. I feel like I look good, and that's literally because people. The thing that I hate is when people like get on my case about it. They're like, "Why? Why would you give it up? Like, it tastes good." And I'm like, "Okay, like not to me anymore, though." Along with the picture you want to send the recipe you use, I've never made curry actually. Oh my god, I can send one. I'll write it down. I've never actually written down my process of making curry, but with how often I talk about it, I feel like a lot of people would benefit. Honestly, I would be vegetarian if I wasn't still eating salami and sausage. You're handsome, Jacob. Thank you, Evan. Wait, Yes. Yes, Eileen. I just say eat what you want. It's nobody's. See that? Okay, exactly. What my rule? Don't yuck someone's yum unless it's pickles and mayonnaise. But at the end of the day, like if somebody eats a pickle in front of me, I'm not gonna like sit there and be like, that's fucking okay. Well, I guess with drinking milk is probably the one exception that I'm like, are you psychotic? So yeah. Wait, if you have a good curry recipe, I want it as well. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I can write down my curry recipe. I don't drink regular milk. If I have cereal, I use almond milk. I use soy milk for the protein, but now that Shell is a mod, does she get to live in the basement with us? Oh my god, wait! You're so right. Yeah, go in depth, but basically, psychologically, meat isn't that beneficial. There's so many things about meat that people, like, just don't really know. So, how about dipping a pickle in mayo? I mean, that would make me gag, and the thought of it makes me want to throw up. But, at the end of the day, like, especially with, like, my experience of friends who have had eating disorders, like one of the worst things you can do, and you'll never actually like know how much that can impact somebody, is making comments about like what people eat and how they eat, like how much they're eating, how little they're eating. Like there's no place for criticism when it comes to how other people eat and what they prefer to eat. So yeah. Obviously there's like a point if you have that relationship with somebody and you are close enough and that is not a boundary that's in place of where you could comment on how somebody is, like, say somebody's been only eating fast food lately, you could, if that is part of the relationship there, then you could maybe bring it up, be like, hey, like, it's probably not very good for you, like, has everything been okay, you know? So I love chicken curry, but I like to change it up once in a while. So today I made butter chicken, and it's so good. Highly recommend. I will say I make Japanese curry. I don't make Indian curry. I make Japanese curry. So notice, so that's like the first thing. If you guys have never had Japanese curry, it's actually really different from Indian curry. So, God, I hate when people tell me I'm eating too little. Yeah, there's just no place for it. Like, note here to everybody, like, don't make comments about how people are eating, especially, like, it's really bad, like, if you have, like, say it's like a significant other and you're like, dude, I've heard so many stories about how someone's significant other was like, you eat a lot, and like that shit sticks. Like, so many people I've known have been like very emotionally impacted by significant others making comments about their eating. So just don't do it. Don't do it. If somebody wants to go and eat a whole pizza, you should encourage them. Obviously, you don't want them to get sick, but, like, they're allowed to eat as much as they want. Oh, damn, I only have Indian spices, not Japanese ones. Well, I use curry cubes. I use, like, a curry roux cube, like golden curry, because making your own curry roux is really fucking hard. My mom is cooking turkey sandwiches and fries tonight. That sounds mad good, dude. My girlfriend holds her food weird. Like, she firmly grasps everything in one hand. That's, like, cute and endearing. We love to see that. Pepe the Savage, hello. Hello, hello. My relatives be like, oh, you're not eating enough, but will comment if I gain weight. That shit, oh my god. Oh my god. At Christmas dinner last year, I remember, we do, it's kind of odd, but we do Christmas dinner on my dad's side. So with my dad, my parents are divorced. So we do Christmas dinner with my dad and my stepmom, but then also because my step-siblings are younger, their dad and his wife come as well. And his wife's daughter, they, like, always make comments about her weight. And it is so fucked up. And this poor girl is, like, 17 and, like, went up to get seconds at Christmas. And they were like, are you sure you need that? And I'm like, what the fuck? We love a blended family. Oh my god, no, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. I fucking hate holidays sometimes. They did what? Yeah. Like, just in front of everybody. Today I ate some frozen peas and some green clay that looked yummy. Are you proud? Yes. I almost called you Gerbo. Yes, Garrett. Yes, I am. Oh lord, that's fucking terrible. Right? Right? She didn't, I mean, the thing is, I think that at this point she's so unfazed by it because it happened so much. She just was just like, whatever. And here's the worst part. This is the worst fucking part. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. So this girl's friend was also at Christmas dinner with us, right? The parents, not my stepmom. My stepmom never says anything. It's the dad and then the girl's mom. So people completely unrelated, removed from me. Because otherwise, I would, if it was like my stepmom saying something, I would, oh my god, I would scream. But it's like not really like, that's a weird relationship that I don't really know how to navigate. Like, how the fuck how would I get mad at my stepmom's ex-husband's wife? That's just a weird situation to be in. So I didn't say anything, and I feel bad because I feel like I still should. But it just is a weird situation because of the relationships at hand. But so this girl's friend was there, and the ex-husband and the mom asked the friend if she could like help the daughter with like losing weight and eating better and exercising more at Christmas dinner. And the girl was like, yeah, sure. Like, so peppy about it. I'm like, I literally looked at the girl and just like, my face dropped. I'm like, why would you agree to that? Why would you, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I was so upset. And I like talked to my dad and my stepmom about it later. And I was like, did you guys like hear that conversation that they had? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, that's absolutely ridiculous. They're like, yeah, we know. Like, oh my god. So bad. I felt so fucking bad. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, what do I say to this girl that there's even more degrees of that's 4 degrees of separation. That's stepmom to ex-husband to ex-husband's daughter no, not in-law. What the fuck, dude, I don't even know. Stepdaughter's friend. Like, this is so many fucking dots have to be connected. Like, where's the cutoff of what I'm allowed to say something? She's a person. I mean, yeah, basically. But, like, yeah. That girl's gonna have so many body image issues now. I mean, I'm sure she probably already does. Just, the worst part is just at, like, the location, like, the timing. Like, why would you say that at Christmas dinner? Like, the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm not a fan of my stepmom's ex-husband, if you couldn't tell. But it's okay, because neither is my stepmom. Why would you say that at all, though? Yeah, no, I agree. There's never an appropriate time to say them, or to say that. But that's, like, one of the worst times. The sad thing is, it means they probably do it all the time at home. Oh my god, yeah, all the time. But the thing is that's not even the first time that I've heard them say shit. That is by far the first time that I've heard them talk about that. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you talk about your daughter like that? Why would you talk to your daughter like that? Like, this girl is literally, like, I want to say she's, like, 5'7", 5'8". Like, she's just, like, what? Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not a fan of your family. Oh my god, no, Ryan, this isn't my family. This is not my family. Don't that's not my fucking family. My stepmom's ex-husband is not my family. That is not my family. I want to clear that out of the air right fucking now. Do not think that this is what my family acts like. Because if that was my parents, if that was my mom or my dad speaking to my little sister like that, it'd be over. It'd be over. This might sound weird, but my friend says that you look like one of her coworkers. Well, now I'm kind of curious who. I want to do some karaoke. I love karaoke, although I'm really bad at it and I always get too nervous anyways. But, oh, for a sec I thought you meant she's 5 years old and I was about to freak out. No. Body shaming is so fucking bad. So bad. Wonder if there's anyone out there named karaoke. I'm sure there is. If you're bad at karaoke, you're actually good. Is that how it works? I don't think that's how it works. I guess if you're good at singing, nobody really wants to hear you do karaoke, right? Is that how that works? When you called me by my name, I got alarmed. Why? I literally been calling you Ryan this whole stream. People taking themselves serious is no fun. Okay, that's fair. Jacob, I would never stream it. The only person I body shame is myself. I think everybody does it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't body shame yourself. But there's so many societal factors that make us think that our bodies need to look perfect. And that's just not true. I got yelled at by my friends one time because I was wearing a crop top for the first time, and I told them that I was nervous about wearing it because I was like, oh, my tummy is exposed, and they fucking yelled at me. It was kind of funny. I'm gonna go study for my final and probably take it, so I'll join the stream or the next stream. Talk to you later. Adam, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the sub earlier. I wish you luck with your final. Honestly, you use yourself every day, it gets boring. Well, I wouldn't say it gets boring, but I bet to other people you're really good looking. I mean, I don't know. I feel like people don't really find me, I don't know. I feel like I've never been a very, like, desirable person, if that makes sense. TBH, if I take a good, hard look at somebody's types I'm most attracted to, they're not the ripped/athletic types you see on Sexiest Man Alive magazine covers. Fuck, that's what I want to look like. Not really. I actually don't want to look like that. I'm very happy with where I am with my body right now. And that's taken me so long to get to. I've looked like this for like a year. Over a year. I've looked almost the same. But my image of myself now is so much different than it was a year ago. I'm so much less critical of myself now than I was. And yeah, wait, now I want to see Jacob in a crop top. I have pictures on Instagram of me in a crop top. It's one of my more recent posts. If you swipe, there's a crop top picture there for sure. Honestly, as long as I don't hate my entire body, that's good enough for me. Is Michael B. Jordan the sexiest man alive? He's definitely up there. I think you're a very attractive man, Jacob, and that's coming from a gay woman. Oh, thank you. Jacob and undesirable? My gosh, I never thought I would hear those two words in the same sentence. I have such a motivation deficit, and I really need to get a routine down, you know? Yeah, oh my god. I have a very strict routine when it comes to my life that I never really realized until Michelle called me out on it. But I guess when you eat the same thing every day, you work out at the same time every day, and you stream at the same time every day, you fall into a routine. Like, I'd go straight for you. Oh my god, you don't have to say that. Thank you, though, for the sentiment. Oh, he was on the Sexiest Man cover this year? Oh, wait, for real? Damn, that's a high compliment. That's honestly probably one of the peak compliments I've ever received. In terms of physicality, I've received many really amazing compliments in terms of, like, my career and, like, my brain. But when it comes to my physical ego, that's definitely up there. I can't tell if it is his background or if he's starting to blush. I'm definitely blushing. Jacob about to be someone's butt. Okay, it makes me when people are like, unrealistic beauty standards are such a problem. You just want to look better because you're human. Of course, people who look like they be more attractive. Okay, I mean, yes. Yeah, it's okay to want to look better. But you should want to look better for yourself, not because of external motivators like social media and shit like that. Is this my second coming out? Oh no. This is honestly one of my, like, crowning achievements of my career is how many people have come out like either in my live stream chat or in my Discord server. There's been so many people that, like, the fact that, like, I've been able to, like, cultivate a community where people feel comfortable enough to come out and say these things and, like, be true to themselves is so heartwarming. And that's peak. It, like, that's what I strive for. Like, that's all that I want, is for people to feel, like, as comfortable as they possibly can being themselves around me, and especially, like, in this community. Obviously, like, the community is a reflection of my ideals and what I want people to feel, essentially. So, like, the fact that that has extended outwards from me and influenced the whole community makes me really happy. Did you know, gaming, you were the 4th person I ever came out to? Anyway. Oh my god! Payrats! Thank you! Payrats gifted a sub to Seahorse Helicopter. Thank you. I love that. That's such a funny fucking name. Seahorse, Seahorse, didn't you give me your real name or a different name to call you by at one point? Anyways, Payrats, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Let me do this. Boop boop. Send a little bit of hype in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. But oh my god, I mean wait, what was I reading? I was reading something. Yeah, if you want to look better, do it for yourself, nobody else. That's why I currently, like, I take, like, obviously, like, my health very seriously, but a lot of that isn't necessarily to look good. A lot of that is to, like, lead a healthy lifestyle, not necessarily to look more attractive. Obviously, like, having bigger muscles is a great side effect of exercising 6 days a week, but I also feel better, like, physically feel better, more energy, like, more flexibility, like, shit like that. Like, there's practicality behind it as well, outside of just, like, the look of it, you know? When I first came in, I said my name was Mrs. Obergel, but it's Mike. If you're too serious to say the words Mrs. Obergel, you're too serious for me. It was a test. You don't have to call me that. Wait, so I should call you Mike? I gotta go study for my exam. See you later, Jacob in chat. Payrats, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I wish you the best of luck for your exams. Well, I love that we get to accept everyone here. Exactly. No, that's, like, what I strive for. Like I said, do it for you, nobody else. Mega facts. Mega facts. Well, except milk drinkers. Yeah, we don't like them. I'm just kidding. If you drink milk, like, I'll razz on you, but I'm not, like, actually... There's definitely a point where you can take things too far. Mike or Seahorse? Seahorse is fine. My friend made me an emote, so Seahorse always fits me. Oh my god! You have your own Seahorse emote? That's amazing. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, I will call you... I like Seahorse. That's a fun name. I need to start working out myself, but not sure what to do. Gyms are a no-go for me right now. Thoughts? I mean, the thing is the best thing to do when it comes to exercise is you have to find what works for you and, like, what your goal is. And, like, taking steps to reach both of those. So, like, if you hate lifting weights, you should not be doing any exercise that you don't like. If you don't like lifting weights, you should not be lifting weights, because that's not going to be something that's sustainable for you. But if you like going on walks, you should go on walks. If you like running, you should go running. So it's, like, about finding the right activities that's going to keep you motivated to keep doing them. And that's what you got to do. Like, you do not need to be the strongest person in the room. You do not need to be the buffest person in the room. You gotta meet yourself where you're at. I'm trying yoga and other mat training stuff that doesn't involve buying equipment. Yoga is so fun. Yoga is so fun. I have been trying to get into yoga more as, like, a decompressor for after I do my strength workouts. So, I mean, personally, I love strength workouts. I also love cardio, but I only like certain kinds of cardio. Like, I'm not really a fan of, like, ellipticals. So I can't, like, regularly do an elliptical, but I do love running. So I can go on runs, and that's I should probably do more cardio, but I also love strength training and like training my body to be able to do things. So I'm able to like motivate myself to go and work out multiple days a week because I enjoy it. And that's, so I want to try Ring Fit. Ring Fit sounds so fun. It took yoga seems like it'd be great, but ever since I broke my back, I got my spinal fusion done, I can't really do it now. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of movements you could still do. But, I mean, that does seem intense. Obviously, there's hurdles that come with that, but I'm sure that there's ways that you could do it. It took a lot for me to realize that while my physical appearance is a lot more masculine, I am more feminine emotionally. My parents never really taught me how toxic masculinity works, just how it's usually implied. Being honest, you really helped me come to that realization. I think everybody, one, toxic masculinity is fucked. But there is nothing wrong with being in tune with your feminine side. I would say that I'm very in tune with my feminine side. So I'm glad that I've been able to be a positive influence in that regard. I've been trying to do yoga in the mornings. A great way to start the day when I actually get up to do it. That's felt. Yeah, I mean, I just always, whenever I'm done working out, I usually take so much time doing my actual workout that I'm like, fuck, I gotta go do other things. And then I don't do the yoga because I gotta do other things. So that's my predicament. That's the problem that I always fall into. So I just always run out of time. So, but I do I walk a lot, in between sets, because I'll do, full body routine circuits. So I'll do, a push, a pull, a leg, and an ab exercise. And then I'll, take, 3 to 5 minutes of rest in between my circuits, and I'll, walk and pace as I do that. I don't even have the time to work out anymore. And that's okay, too, though. I mean, sometimes life just fucking throws a wrench at you. So that's okay. I mean, it's not anything to be ashamed of, but you hop between islands all the time. That's a workout. I mean, that's kind of fags. Man, I really want to do yoga. I did it a lot in my teens. I was so bendy back then. I want to be more flexible. I want to be able to do a split so bad. Me when my straight friends start talking about sports. Honestly, for me, the only forms of exercise I'm able to motivate myself to do are walking and martial arts routines. That's what you should focus on. I used to be a distance runner and haven't picked that up in a while. The thing about distance running is literally just that it takes so long. Okay, that's true. I used to do cross country in high school, so I used to run a lot more. But you'd be surprised, honestly, if you have a lot of experience with running in the past, you'll be surprised at how easily you'll be able to pick it back up. Because while I will go literally months without running, I think I've gone 4+ months without running before. And I'm still always able to go and run 4 or 5 miles. You've run 2 marathons? Okay, that's the longest I've ever ran in one go was 11 miles. And that killed me. So, fuck. Damn. I used to train for triathlons when I was 18. But I gave that up pretty quick. Anyway, when I was 17, I wanted to get fit by learning K-pop dances. But if it works, it works, and that's what matters. Running in theory sounds very fun, and to remember that my shins are weak. You just gotta start slow. You have to make sure you have the right shoe. The right shoe is important. Also, if you can try to run on something softer, that will also help. Because what gives you shin splints is it's how you impact. So if you have a more cushiony shoe, that will help so much. So much. Because you'll have to build up that strength in your shins over time. Even I get shin splints still, because I don't run that often. So when I do run, especially on pavement, I get shin splints. I've also been getting shin splints from handstands because I fall so often. Somebody watched me. I was trying to do a handstand on bars today, and I fucking fell, and somebody was watching. I was like, oh fuck me. I was supposed to get over my shin splints this year, but COVID. Yeah, you just gotta start slow. Even start with say walk a mile before you even start running. Always warm up. Because because I've always noticed that I'll get shin splints the worst if I don't warm up properly. And if I do warm up, then I don't have to worry about it as much. The only reason I started going to the gym is because there's ellipticals there. Yeah, I used to use the elliptical so much. I used to go so hard. I would be on the elliptical, and I'd have my heart rate sit at like 180 for like 30 minutes. And in retrospect, I don't think that that's very good for me. Like, I was going so hard. And I used to do like the Stairmaster, and I would literally like, oh my god, I'd sweat so much. How are you alive? Like, I don't fucking know. Because I would usually watch like 2 anime episodes while I was on the elliptical. Because at the time I was watching like Full Metal Alchemist, so I would watch 2 episodes. So my philosophy was like, go really hard for not that long. And like, I think one day, like, I was just like, fuck it, and I climbed the World Trade Center on the Stairmaster. I did it with the power of God and anime on my side. But yeah, like one day I was like, you know what, fuck it. And so I went and I climbed 1776 steps on the Stairmaster. So, actually, I don't think it was steps. It was more steps than that, because one step isn't quite a foot, but it gives you feet that you've walked. And so I went to 7076, and I was like, facts. It took me like 32 minutes, I think. So for retros, and that was like, I was cruising. Like, God, that's honestly where I got my butt. I should probably start doing a Stairmaster again. I need to do more like step ups and shit, like, or hill work. Fuck. Oh my god. I went from no butt to a butt. Not a big one, but wait, the World Trade Center is 1776 feet tall. How did I not know that? Yeah, that's one of my favorite fun facts. The One World Trade Center, from ground to the tip of the needle. Wait, steps give you a butt? I hate steps. Well, because it's a lot of quad work, but you're also still having to like activate your glute as you go up, and you can actually, this is fun too. If you depending on when you're doing squats, you can actually change based on your posture and where you're forcing like the movement from to either work your glutes or your quads more. So obviously it will always work both, but like at the top, so when you squat down and then you go up, if you go up and like squeeze your glutes as you go up, you're gonna work your butt more. Or you could go up and you could squeeze you could focus more on your knees, and that will work your quads more. So yeah, so it's I don't know, I love exercising. I feel like I talk about exercise too much, but it's honestly like one of my passions, and I don't really talk about it on stream that much. But I'm glad that like right now there's a lot of reciprocated energy, and I'm appreciating it so much. It's just something that's super important to me, you know? And obviously I do it literally every day, so no, honestly, it is good for me because I need the motivation, LOL. Yeah, it did take me a long time. There was like, this is probably like not like this wasn't really a good way for me to start exercising, because it was like a lot of shame, and then eventually that transformed into like healthier habits. But there was like one day in 2018, it was like late summer, early fall. I think late summer. It was like August of 2018. And I was just like sitting down in my chair, and I was kind of hunched over just like this. And I think I like pulled my shirt up, and I just saw my stomach. And I was like, I hated myself. And this is why I say that this isn't really a good way to start working out, because obviously it was very much fueled by body dysmorphia when I started exercising. And looked at my stomach, and I was like, I fucking hate this. And the next day, I went to the gym and I started working out every day. And it was really bad at but the thing is because that's where my motivation had come from, it like turned really unhealthy really fast. I wasn't eating enough, and I was working out for like 3 hours a day, and it was really unhealthy. Like I lost a lot of weight really fast. I didn't lose a lot of weight. I've been pretty much the same weight the whole time. But my body changed really fast, and it wasn't healthy though. And eventually like that led into like then like, you know, I was like counting calories, and basically like my life became so fixated on what I was eating that I was literally writing down every single thing that I ate and planning out every single meal of the day every day. And I was spending literally hours every day focused on my body, which isn't healthy for anybody. Like literally anybody. That is such a bad mindset to be in. And it took me a really long time to like get out of that. Like probably over a year to like work through that. And that was like what my goal for like the last year was. Like even though I look really similar, I like really just kind of came to terms with like my body and where I'm at and what my body's capable of and what is like a reasonable goal for myself. So yeah, I mean, I still plan my meals out and I'm still like aware of what I'm eating, but I don't track calories. If I do ever track something, it's like solely just to figure out like how much protein I'm eating, because that is like the one thing that I do try to keep track of, which is appropriate given how much I exercise. Like it's important to make sure that I'm meeting those needs. So, one of my best friends went through that. It was brutal. No, it's like really hard watching people go through that. And like my friends like called me out on it and were like concerned for me. And like there was one point I remember Rachel helped me out a lot, because if you guys don't know Rachel, definitely shout out to my friend Rachel. But she's been like a workout buddy for me for the last couple years. And, you know, she was like the first person that I like really opened up to about it, and was just like really understanding and supportive, and was just like, yeah, like it's, you know, just like super real with me about it. And so shout out to her for that. But, you know, over time I, you know, just came to terms with it and realized how bad it was. So if you ever consider downloading the MyFitnessPal app, don't do it. The best advice that I can give you is to eat when you're hungry. Bingo. That's the best advice that I could give anybody. If your body is hungry, you should eat. Whether in dieting doesn't work. Dieting is a scam. So I used to exercise every day for an hour, but last year I got sick and now I can't run/walk very fast anymore. I wish I could get back to that. And with work, you will be able to. First when you opened up about what? Lactose intolerance? Wait, what? Wait, first when I opened... Oh, wait, I'm so confused. No, I'm talking about, it was like a lot of my unhealthy, like, eating habits and exercise habits that I had for a while. Wait, throwback to an assignment that I had to where I was told to download MyFitnessPal to track our food. That's fucked. That is so fucked. I have literally seen that app ruin people's lives. I will be honest, I do still have it on my phone. How is that fucked? LOL. Well, because MyFitnessPal is like a food tracker, basically. So the reason why it's fucked is like, there's a lot of people who definitely have toxic eating habits and can develop or a lot of people can develop toxic eating habits from that app, because the idea of tracking calories it's a slippery slope essentially. Obviously, not everybody who tracks their calories is gonna develop like an issue from it, but it is a slippery slope and should be known. Yeah, also an invasion of privacy. There's no reason a professor needs to know what you're eating. My dad's friend is a trainer, so he just told me how to do it in a healthy fashion. I don't use MyFitnessPal. I just track them in notes, then delete it after the end of the day. Yeah, again, like, being honest, like, I do still have it on my phone. I cannot tell you the last day that I logged my meals. So, yeah. I mean, it's just, like, I, like, half track them. I just keep in mind how heavy stuff I eat is. I don't overdo it. That's kind of more the same boat that I'm in. It's, like, to track, like, my nutrition levels. Like, how much fiber am I eating? I will say I do have a weird obsession with fiber and bowel health. Welcome back, Bruna. Welcome back. I have a lot of poop facts, but I'm not going to share them with you today. So you don't have a bad caloric surplus. The meaning of food trackers for like trainers, I think. Oh, I mean, okay. But I mean, it's also important to recognize like, yeah, like tracking calories like has a purpose, but it's also can be really fucking toxic. So I don't recommend anybody ever do it. Ever. I do love pooping. This is true. It's one of my favorite activities of the day, and I usually poop twice, so it's great. It's fucking great. OMG, not that word being mod checked. Oh god. So I just, again, like if I can give it, if anybody here is ever struggling with like eating or exercise, or eating with exercise, eat when you're hungry. Your body will tell you, and you should listen to it. And the more you ignore it, the worse it gets. So, that's not something I thought I learned about Jacob, but I guess I do now. There you go. Yo, you got the double poop? I'm only at one. Haha. Facts. I have great bowel health. I eat so much fiber. But don't eat unhealthy foods. I mean, okay, well, also, it's okay to eat unhealthy foods. It's just moderation. Like, obviously, like, going and eating a whole tub of fucking ice cream is not good for you. And it's probably going to make you feel like shit whether you enjoy it or not. What kind of fiber are we talking? Oh my god. Okay, so here's my thing. I don't use any supplemental fiber. Negative, bad, don't do it. I will say, like, Fiber One bars, the thing is it's the type of fiber that's important. Fiber supplements are usually almost, and if they put fiber into something, it's almost always soluble fiber. So there's soluble fiber and there's insoluble fiber. So here's where it gets a little tricky. Soluble fiber obviously dissolves, and that's like the fiber that's in like an apple or like fruit and stuff usually has more soluble fiber. And what that's going to do is that's going to slow down your digestive system, right? But it can also make you shit yourself because it can also speed it up somehow. But then there's insoluble fiber, which comes from a lot of like nuts and seeds. So like chia seeds, right? So when you put chia seeds in water, like insoluble fiber is non-digestible. So your body can't actually digest it. So like corn husks is considered insoluble fiber, right? You can digest the inside starchy part of a corn, but you can't digest the outside. Insoluble fiber kind of helps everything coalesce together. Wait, is chia bad then? No, it's really good. You need insoluble fiber. It's really fucking important because that's what's insoluble fiber will benefit your like digestive tract more. It's considered prebiotics. So it's good. It's a good thing. You want it. You want it. A lot of it. So I eat so much chia seeds. I eat so much. Guys, my oats, this is my oatmeal recipe. I eat it every single day. It's probably the healthiest thing that I eat. So I do half a cup of oats. I do a quarter cup of chocolate PB Fit powder. I do one scoop of half a scoop of protein powder. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of ground flax, 2 tablespoons of hemp hearts, and then a cup of soy milk. And that shit has, I want to say, 40 something grams of fiber. That's for like all my fiber. Okay, not all of it, because I also like, I eat other fruit and stuff throughout the day, but so much. Is someone writing this down? I will say it doesn't taste very good, you guys. Like, don't expect to eat this and be like taken away on a culinary adventure, because it doesn't taste that good. But it serves its purpose and I enjoy it. So bingo, that's all I need. That's all I need. I also will put chia seeds in my yogurt. So I make a really good oatmeal. I can provide the yumminess. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Okay, Michelle, I think what we need to do is we need to work together to make a really good oatmeal fiber bomb. Did I really just use writing instead of writing? Oh my god. Oh my god, Barry, no. Barry's Barry's going down. Nah, I'm good with mine. All right, never mind then. Well, I tried. It is what it is. Okay. Someone clip the recipe. I mean, listen, it works. And the thing is what's important is that I enjoy it. It's also like has a lot of I think that actually has my oatmeal has more protein in it. Granted, there is whey protein. So if you are vegan, everything about it is vegan if you remove the protein. So you just take that out and you're good to go. So, or you can swap it for like soy protein. Soy protein usually doesn't taste bad. So I would not recommend pea protein, because pea protein tastes like fucking dirt. So don't use pea protein. It's really good for you. So if you can stomach dirt, then I would recommend drinking it. But if you can't, then by no fucking means should you ever drink pea protein. So, yes. Okay, Canada. Oats, cinnamon, maple syrup. See, that sounds good. That's like a simple, like, go-to, like, cinnamon oats. Works every time, you know? Wait, I should drink dirt? No, it just tastes like dirt. It's a natural sweetener, okay? Yeah, see, I prefer... If I ever use a sweetener, I prefer agave. That's usually my go-to. I like agave because it has a fruitier taste. So, well, I guess I would use maple syrup, but maple syrup's expensive, so I don't usually buy it. But I don't really like the taste of honey. So, agave slabs. If you want to eat dirt, I guess. Oh, okay, it's not actually dirt. It's just pea. It's kind of like, you know how like beets taste like dirt, right? Like you can like the taste of beets, but they taste like earth. Pea protein has that same like earthy taste to it. So that's why I'm saying that it tastes like dirt. Yes. So on the rare chance I drink coffee, I drink normal. Wait, what are you even saying? Wait, what? But yeah, you should definitely try to drink, if you ever like use sweeteners, you should try to use natural sweeteners because they tend to be lower on the glycemic index. So they will not raise your insulin levels as rapidly as something that's not. I also avoid pretty much any artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are really fucking bad for you. Artificial sweeteners are borderline worse for you than just having sugar. Not even borderline. I'd probably say they are. Hi, Jacob. I love you. I hope your stream was great. Jaden, thank you. Well, I'm still streaming, but probably go for another hour. But like cereal. What about cereal? That doesn't have artificial sweetener. That's probably real sugar. But yeah, wait, I'm confused by that. OMG, you did it. Who did what? Of course it does. LOL. Wait, artificial sweeteners? Not my cereal. Okay, granted, I eat like fucking Kashi nasty ass protein cereal, so maybe I'm not the best one to maybe I'm not the best one to discuss this. Oh, I was just talking about the clip. Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry for the confusion. So, yeah. Artificial sweeteners are bad though. Nasty. Kashi is so good. Okay, but it depends on the Kashi. I usually eat the Go Lean, which is like the blandest shit on the planet. It's not terrible. Like, I do still enjoy it. My favorite one is the chocolate one. But yeah, I mean, I usually go for the Go Lean. I enjoy it. Most people would not. So that's all that I'm like, that's where I'm coming from. It's good for you. It's like good. Like if you're gonna eat a cereal, that's probably better than fucking Lucky Charms. But the berry one actually hurts my mouth for some reason. I don't like berries in my cereal. Sorry, berry. My country has 3 types of cereal in supermarkets, although all of them are sugar babes. Damn. Can we get an F in the chat for berry? Y'all do be saying lean, and I think it's about me. Oh, is that what you said? My fave flavors: original, cinnamon, honey flax. Okay, I have the honey flax in my pantry right now, and I haven't tried it. But I have tried the cinnamon. The cinnamon slaps. My favorite probably is the chocolate, the cinnamon, the original. I've never tried the berry one, and I haven't tried the honey flax yet. I always have to be really cautious about honey cereals because of my stomach, and I'm worried about dying. So, I don't have irritable bowel syndrome, but honey cereals fuck me up. They fuck me up. Do you guys like Fruit Loops? Oh my god, I love Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is one of my faves. One of my faves. That's the only cereal I've seen imported. I hate... Oh, never mind. Oops. Okay. Really? How? No idea. No idea. Literally couldn't even tell you. Fruit Loops is top 3. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, wait. What is everybody's favorite... Let's do top 3. What are your top 3 cereals? Because I feel like favorite cereal is always like kind of like... You know, I always switch around. Mine kind of rotates based on like what's in the house, what I'm craving. Top 3. If you had to pick 3 cereals that you could survive off of, what would they be? I already feel like I already know Michelle's, but... The lime in Fruit Loops ruined it for me. There's lime. They all taste the same. Every loop tastes the same. Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, Frosted Cheerios. Okay, Fruit Loops, Oatmeal Crisp, Honey Shreddies. I literally knew that was going to be the fucking list. Okay, I think mine would have to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Kashi. Kashi's just up there because that's what I actually eat. So, Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, that's it. Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops. A lot of people like Frosted Flakes, and I've never understood it. I've never gotten the hype. I will say, my brother is psychotic and eats Frosted Flakes without any milk. He's a fucking weirdo. Oatmeal Crisp, Fruit Loops, and French Toast. Oh, wait, French Toast Crunch. Okay, Frosted Flakes slaps so hard. Yeah, I mean, okay, wait, guys. Have you ever had, I don't think it's a thing anymore. It used to be a thing. It was Rice Krispie Treat cereal. And it was godly. It was on like another plane of existence. It was fucking ethereal. It was an experience. Rice Krispies? You don't know what rice... Fucking Canadians. Mini Wheats, Multigrain Cheerios, Kashi Berry Crunch. Okay, I'm loving the Kashi love here. Cinnamon... Wait, oh, Oh, I love Life Cinnamon. Special K Strawberry, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops. No, but it isn't just called Rice Krispies. No. Okay, so we have Rice Krispies. But have you ever had... You know, like, Rice Krispie Treats, right? Where you take like marshmallows and you like dissolve it in pot and then you add the Rice Krispies in and you make like, you know, Rice Krispie treats, right? Right? So those in like a cereal form. And they were done. Oh my god. Eileen, I love Cookie Crisp. Fun fact with Cookie Crisp, or fun story. My aunt in Illinois, always has Cookie Crisps. So I will only ever eat Cookie Crisps when I am at her house. And it's like this weird, like, it throws me back because I've been doing that for like the last 2 decades. Mine are Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Multigrain Cheerios, and Cocoa Pebbles. Okay, I used to actually mix. I would do half Multigrain Cheerios, half chocolate Cheerios. That was my tech in high school. That's what got me through the day. Back in the day when I consumed dairy milk, I used to love Rice Krispies with chocolate milk. I've never considered dipping them into milk. Like, bro, eating cookies in your cereal ahead of its time. Okay, but have you ever taken Chips Ahoy's, mashed them up, and put them in a bowl of milk? You have to eat it so fast. You have to eat it so fast, but it's so good. OMG, not the squares. The cereal. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I understand. This guy said dipping. I thought you were like dipping Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie treats into chocolate milk. Oops. I'm starting to find dairy milk disgusting 21 years later. Yeah, same. Has anyone had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal bar? Yes. I have. Wait, no, not the, I have. No, I've had the Fruit Loop one. Okay, wait, but maybe we just discovered something. Maybe we should start dipping Rice Krispie treats into chocolate milk. That might be. We might be onto something. We might have just accidentally discovered the next big thing. Golden Graham cereal bar is so good. My mom likes Golden Grahams, and they've always kind of grossed me out. What's the... trying to think. See, growing up, we had every cereal imaginable because we all liked different cereals. So you literally would open up the cabinet and there would be like 24 different cereals. We were a big cereal family. There was 5 of us, like 5 kids. So many different fucking cereals. We like grew up on that. So I think that's why I still eat cereal so often. I mean, not as often now. I feel like I kind of have swapped cereal with oats for the most part, but so much. He also eats mayo and... wait, my brother dips corn cereal on strawberry yogurt. Is that a thing? He also eats mayo and chocolate... Can I delete that? I'm deleting that message. I cannot look at that. I'm so sorry. I need to delete that. My favorite... my favorite go-to... wait, oh my god, I cannot read. My parents got checks and were like, here you go. Me and my siblings decided on Special K and Frosted Flakes. Oh, see, we would just like... I think for my mom, it was always just easier to just get us all the cereal we liked. So, have you tried Yogurt Burst Cheerios? I have not, no. I have not. I don't eat a lot. I pretty much will, like... okay, since living in New York City... I've never bought a box of sugary cereal. Ever. I, like, only buy Kashi. Okay, guys, like, when I'm home in New York, I don't eat shit. Okay, well, I eat a lot. But I have my routine, and I eat that every day. Call me crazy, I probably am. I eat the same thing every day. I eat a PB&J for breakfast when I wake up. Okay, here's my routine. This is my meals for the day. I wake up. I drink a shitload of water. That's the first thing. After I pee and then I drink a shitload of water. Wake me up. Kickstarts your metabolism, whatever. Then I eat my PB&J. And if I have Goldfish at the time, which I rarely do actually buy, I'll have Goldfish with my PB&J. Best meal. It honestly that's what gets me started on the right note, is that sometimes I'll have coffee depending on when I plan on working out. If I'm working out that day, I might have coffee. If I do plan on working out, I try to avoid drinking coffee till after I exercise, because I take pre-workout. So then, I wait, and then usually in the early afternoon, I'll go for my workout. So I'll eat an apple with my pre-workout, and so my pre-workout is a shitload of caffeine, and then I also do creatine. So that's my supplementation there. Then, once I'm done working out, I come home, I eat a banana, I drink my nasty-ass vegan superfood protein shake that looks like dirt, also tastes like dirt, but it's really good for you, so I drink it every day. Then I have that as my after-workout snack. Francesca, is that how I say that? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. So then I have my vegan protein shake with my banana, and then, so usually that's around like 4 p.m., and then I eat my second meal of the day at like 5, 6 p.m., and that's when I have my oats, which I already explained, so that's all of that. And then after I stream, so I'll usually start 6 to 7, and then I'll go to around 10, and then at 10, I'll heat up my curry. So it's like curry, rice, broccoli, and then right before bed, I eat yogurt and chia seeds. So I weigh that out so I get a portion, but yeah. So I probably, I'll often eat carrots with my PB&J as well. I need to be better about it. But yeah. And then sometimes if I am hungry, I'll like throw in a snack. I definitely am like not opposed to like eating more, but that's, dang, you eat a lot. I mean, I work out a lot, so I kind of have to, but yeah. I'm allergic to peanuts, so I can't really, oh my god, I eat carrots for breakfast? Hell yeah. Well, because the nice thing is I'll brush my teeth after I eat breakfast, so I can get the carrots out of my teeth. Okay, I used to eat my oats. I used to eat my oats first, but for whatever reason, I started noticing that I was really low energy when I was working out. And I think I tried switching my PB&J and my oats. And after I did that, I just started noticing like I had more energy. So I think the fats in the peanut butter give me energy longer throughout the day than I was getting from the oats. I'm doing well, Francesca. I'm doing well. Thank you for tuning in. How are you? How are you? That is way more than I eat in a day, but quality allows for quantity. Exactly. I work out a lot so I can eat a lot. Thoughts on sex education? Oh my god, that show is so fucked. That show is so fucked, but I laughed a lot. I'm excited to watch more of it. Very excited. I'm totally down to watch more tonight. It's a Netflix show. Oh, this show. Oh my god. Yeah, so I took human growth and development in 5th grade, and this is how it went. I'm glad to hear that. Am I saying your name right? Is it Francesca, or is it like... am I saying that right? Oh, I thought you meant like in schools. I think that's what everybody thought for a moment. So that's what I eat in a day. My curry also has like chicken in it. So it's like chicken curry with rice. It's like San Francisco, but with an A. Francisca. Oh, okay. Thank you for the correction. I'm sorry that I was mispronouncing it. I'm missing growth and development week during school. LOL. Totally couldn't be me. You should probably catch up on it though. That's like really important information. You should definitely learn. Don't worry. All right. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm glad I didn't upset. Just broke out the rose. Oh hey. Huh? Thoughts on the new? Shut the fuck up. For a second, I read health as math, and I was like, yo, who's teaching sex ed in math class right now? Yeah, I am very committed to my eating habits. I'm a very particular eater. I'm not very happy about it. I definitely have grown out of it a lot. But I'm very okay with eating the same things every day. And a lot of people get bored of that. But the thing is I love all of the foods that I eat so much every day that I do not mind eating it. Like, PB&Js are my soul food. I don't know, a lot of you guys know this, but a lot of you probably don't. I have almost eaten a PB&J every single day of my life since kindergarten. I'm so committed to the cause. Like, I would eat it because it started because I'd eat it every day for school lunch. And so that's where it started. And then it just carried on. I would start making it the obsession really started in high school. Because in the summers, I just started eating them as my parents would stop making me food. So, yeah, I've eaten thousands upon thousands upon thousands of PB&Js. I wonder what the world record is for most PB&Js eaten in a lifetime, because I can guarantee I'll probably come close to it. So, makes me happy. Fills my soul with purpose and joy. Use protection when finding the difference of two squares. See, I was the opposite. Things I ate a ton as a kid eventually repulsed by. I finally started eating corn again like last year. Really? Damn, most of the foods I ate as a kid I still love. And I don't like mac and cheese, but I ate Kraft mac and cheese as a kid, so I can eat it now. I also don't like grilled cheese, but I ate grilled cheese with Kraft singles as a kid, so I'll eat it now. That's like one of my guilty pleasures. I'm so ashamed of it. But white bread with Kraft singles, grilled cheese is one of my guilty pleasures, and I'm not happy about it. Listen, I'm not. But something about it just hits. It's like when it's one of those things where it's like, as like a kid, like as you grow up, like you can eat it, and it's like, it is an American classic. So, okay. I mean, a lot of people I don't like Kraft singles like on their own cold. It has to be in a grilled cheese. But I don't like cheese. So hence why I gravitate towards the fake grilled cheese. But grilled cheese with real cheese is phenomenal. But I don't like cheese. This is also one of my worst traits, is my aversion to cheese. It's one of my I'm honest about it. And that doesn't mean I'll try things with cheese, but there's been so few things that I've eaten with cheese in them that I actually enjoyed that, it just kind of, it sucks, man. It sucks. So, yeah, real grilled cheese, not a fan. If you were to give me a bite of one, I would try it, but I've had many bites of grilled cheese, and I'm never making... Oh my god, charcuterie boards are my worst nightmare. Oh god. So many things on a charcuterie board just do not appetize me. You can catch me just eating raw broccoli in the corner. I love raw broccoli. I used to hate broccoli, and now I love it. Local streamer sees the charcuterie board and cries. Yeah. It's, yeah. Listen, it's not, like, I'm not happy about it. Like, that's one of my, like, least favorite things about me is my taste buds. And, I mean, as I've gotten older, like, now that I'm an adult and, like, I'm not as scared of foods. I'm not really scared of food anymore. Like, I'll try pretty much anything at this point. As long as it doesn't have red meat, I'll pretty much try anything. That's just dietary restriction, though. That's like if I was vegetarian, like, I wouldn't eat meat. I treat me eating red meat the same as, like, a vegetarian would treat eating any meat. So, but yeah, it makes me so sad. There's so many foods that I don't like because it has cheese. Yo, Miss Neko Tendo with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Twitch Prime hype! My taste bud downfall is that I cannot eat fish. I literally cannot get past the smell. Okay, see, I also don't like most fish. I'm, like, okay with, like, whitefish. Like, I mean, tilapia is bad for you, apparently, but I would eat tilapia, like, grouper, stuff like that. It's, like, salmon and tuna that get me. Yeah. Well, now you're vegetarian now, Michelle, so... Vegetarian now, apparently. I think I could go vegetarian really easily, I think. How did your parents feed you? I ate a lot of Kraft mac and cheese. I ate a lot of pizza. I ate a lot of grilled cheese. This is why I like these foods so much now. A lot of PB&Js. I mean, I ate, like, pasta and stuff, too. I have to head out for the night. Have a good night, everyone. Neko Tendo, thank you so much for stopping by the stream and for the sub, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. How would you live without chicken curry? Funny enough, I literally didn't eat chicken curry or curry chicken for the first time until, like, 2018 was the first time I had it. Maybe even 2019 was the first time I had it. And then I eat it every day now. His white taste palette is showing. It is. Okay, the thing is like, growing up, like, my mom did not make any ethnic food outside of, like, fucking, like, Bavarian food, like Eastern European, which shit has no spice. It can. My mom just doesn't add any. And the thing is now I love spicy food, and I think it's because it was repressed in me for so long that when I started eating it, I was like, oh my god, what is this taste experience that I'm having right now? Like, holy fuck. Also, like, tacos. I fucking love tacos. But growing up, I hated tacos because my idea of tacos was a fucking taco kit from the grocery store with nasty-ass ground beef and stock taco seasoning. And that shit is disgusting. So gross. Yes, we had white people. I hated them. Oh my god, I hate ground beef. Ground beef is repulsive to me. And that was my idea of what a taco was. And then plot twist, I ate a real fucking taco as an adult, and I was like, oh my god, this is Life-changing. Life-changing. The double corn tortilla, that's literally so fucking soggy from the juicy ass meat that it's holding, coming from a food truck, packed to the brim with shredded chicken and peppers and onion and all this other good shit, topped with cilantro. Yes, so fucking good. Anyways, sorry, I fucking love tacos. Does anybody here think that cilantro tastes like do you have chicken tacos? Like, do I have chicken? Like, do I make chicken tacos? I don't make them. There's a food truck by my apartment that's like 6 blocks away that has some bomb spicy chicken tacos. White people tacos are a guilty pleasure. Cannot relate. I just don't like, I can't do anything with ground beef. Something about ground beef, it's like a texture thing. I'm also a big texture eater. So certain textures I just can't do. Like grits. Can't do. Mashed potatoes. Can't do. Somehow I can eat yogurt though. And I don't mind adding like chia seeds in the yogurt. Which I know a lot of people don't like putting like things in yogurt. With like the different consistencies. But yeah, I've never liked burgers. Which is one of the reasons why it was so easy to give up red meat. Cannot do applesauce because of the... See, I don't mind applesauce. How are you with pastas? I don't like Alfredo sauce. But any sort of red sauce, tomato sauce, I'm okay with. So, yeah, I don't like creamy things or... I can't do. Creamy, cheesy, can't do. Heathen, I know. I'm sorry. No taste. Alfredo is so good. I've tried it many times too, and I just... Fuck, I'm thinking about it... Obviously, like, no shame to anybody that obviously does like it, but it just is, that's when again, like, I mean, you guys know it at this point, like, I'm a very quirky eater. No ranch is repulsive. I don't like most sauces. Okay, we move on. It's okay. We don't want you getting sick on us, lol. Yeah, I can't do vinegar either. There's so many things that I can't do. Vinegar is really hard for me. Vinegar, and that's on my mom putting vinegar in my mouth when I would mouth off to her as a kid. So that's where that one comes from. Yeah, so I can't do anything with vinegar, which sucks. That's also a big one, cause like, fuck, it ruins everything. It ruins everything. Like, some hot sauces are hard. Some put vinegar on fries. I think if I was to eat a fry and it had vinegar on it, I probably would, like, throw up on the spot. Yeah, I could. Jesus Christ. God, like... I can't. That's so, like, a lot of like fermented foods, like, I can't do because there's the vinegar in it. Yeah. So like so many, especially in America, like American, or I guess Western, like, sauces are vinegar or mayo based, and I can't do either of them, which is why I like Asian sauces so much more. Like, so much fucking more. Like, a good, like, tonkatsu sauce slaps. So, because a lot of Asian sauces obviously use soy sauce as their base, and I can do soy sauce. Soy sauce is fine. Soy sauce is great. I love soy sauce. So anything that's based in soy sauce, I'm chill with. General so spaghetti. I think you would like vegetarian sushi. I want to try it. Michelle, when you come to New York, we're going to go. There's so many sushi places. I can literally get any food I want around me. The thing is that I eat most things at this point besides fish and rare texture things. I mean, I will try pretty much anything. Luis, hello. Man, balsamic vinegar is the best. I feel sorry for you, Jacob. If I'm being fair, I haven't really had much balsamic vinegar in my life. And I think a lot of that comes from just my general aversion to vinegar. I would like to try... I've heard, like, bread with, like, olive oil and balsamic vinegar. I love bread and olive oil, but bread with balsamic vinegar, I wouldn't mind trying. but I would probably need to get like a good balsamic vinegar. And maybe that would be okay. I'm sure that over time, if I was to like wean myself back into vinegar, I'd be able to tolerate it, but the vinegar is a game changer. I know. I think you were the one that was fucking telling me that. No, Jacob. Oh, okay, Waldo. Actually, I have to go use the restroom really quick, so I'm gonna switch to the BRB screen. I think it's finished, so you guys get to see it finished for the first time. So let me know what you think when I get back. But I will BRB for right now. Hello? What do we think? Oh my god, what do we think? Does it look good? Does it look good? Guys, that shit took me almost an hour to export, and I cannot explain why. Looks great, man. Thank you. Thank you. Please give me praise. I worked really hard on that. I'm just kidding. I don't need praise. I'm very proud of it myself, even if you guys hated it. But, you know, the praise is okay, too. I find the words flicker a bit too much, but it does look good. Okay. I appreciate the constructive criticism. Here's some praise. Take it. Facts. Anyways, what were we talking about before I made my abrupt yeet? Oh my god, Ryan, thank you. Okay, so you think that the words flicker a little too much? Okay. I can definitely change that. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know why it took so long to export, and I have no idea why. It just did. No idea why. Yeah, it might just be growing. Sensitive to that type. But that is a genuine thing that might be repulsive to some people. Okay. It's just supposed to be like flickering neon signs, so I can definitely mess with it. Jacob, I'm drowning in anguish because of having to wait for Attack on Titan. Oh my god. The new episode was so good, Todoroki. Oh my god. So good. Holy shit. Yes! I need Michelle to finish her finals so that she can finish Hunter x Hunter, and so then I can get her to start watching Attack on Titan. Speaking of which, somehow Attack on Titan isn't even on our list. Let me add that to the list. Hang on. Hello. Who are you in 3 words / phrases? JacobsOcarina. Bro, don't make me nervous like that, Barry. What the fuck? Michelle, I was just saying that we need to, I wanted you to finish Hunter x Hunter so we can start Attack on Titan. Your thoughts on the new OP? It was actually really good. That is 2. Haha. Technically, it's 1. That was. It was what? Amazing. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try my hardest. I try. I'm a real performer, if you couldn't tell. Real performer. It's in my blood. Honestly, I've always been, at my heart, at my core, since a small child, an actor. So, thank you. Thank you for the recognition. I'm also fucking lying. Also, I've never watched an anime. Oh my god, Barry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we gonna start an anime? I was talking to my brother about it, and he said I won't like it, LOL, but I'll still watch it. At least, like, start it. Like, you don't have to finish it. If you don't like it, you honestly don't like it, you don't need to finish it. But I just want to show you it. Anyways, we now have 2 Barrys. We have Barry and Barry. Wait, actually, question. Do you guys pronounce those words differently? Or do you pronounce them the same? But anyways, Barry OG3, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the stream. I think, okay, if I'm being honest, I think Naruto might be kind of a hard show for Barry to get into. I think that, yeah, I think that I wouldn't recommend starting with Naruto. I would start with something shorter, and given how I know Barry, I would say something more slice of life might be more up her alley. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? I don't know. There's a lot of animals that have hooves. I actually posed the question last night. How do animals with hooves swim? Because they lactose. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. I went way more serious than you did. Wait, that is good. Okay, wait, Barry. If you want my personal recommendation, my favorite anime of all time is No Non Biori. And I actually think you would love it. Want to know my biggest pet peeve? Oh no. It's going to be something that I do all the time, I bet. Oh god. Oh no. I'm so nervous. No Non Biori. So N-O-N space N-O-N space B-I-Y-O-R-I. It's so good. It's this little slice of life anime about a group of girls that live in like the Japanese countryside, and it's so good. It's so wholesome, and I think you would appreciate it a lot. Just based on my interactions with you, you seem like a very wholesome, down-to-earth person, and I think that that would fit your... When people use the word aesthetic to describe something, like, that is so aesthetic. You're lucky I haven't heard you say that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, good. I think I would say, like, oh, that has a very nice aesthetic to it, you know? In reference, like, if I saw, like, a really cozy house, I'd be like, oh, that has a really cozy aesthetic. I wouldn't say that is so aesthetic. I use aesthetic as, like, yes, because that is English. Okay, so you're okay with that. But if I was to say that is aesthetic as fuck, that you wouldn't like that. I don't think I say that. I think I have, but I don't say it normally. Haikyuu is also pretty good. I watched the first episode, and I will say it was pretty good. I am wholesome. So many people say it, and it bothers me so much. Okay, well, I'm glad that I don't. Barry, you should watch the anime that Jacob and Alex bit. No. 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 Stop. Okay, well, I'm glad I don't say that. You know, I don't... Okay, chat, what are my pet peeves? I feel like chat will know my pet peeves more than me. Looking snazzy and sassy. Hello, Korak. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Mayo? Yeah, that's one. That's public enemy number 1 in my book. The word buddy, LOL. I don't mind the word buddy. I don't like being called buddy. Timbits? Oh, yes. Fuck Timbits. Canadians? People who comment on your outfit? if they have something negative to say about it, but that's for a lot of things. Jacob's def a simp. What do you mean? How the fuck am I a simp? People being horny for you, that's a pet peeve. Jacob is such a simp. What? You're just nice. Being nice and being a simp are not the same thing. What the fuck? I'm not a simp. Thank you for Oh my god, me. Wait, simp is not a negative term. Okay, simp, yes, it is. Simp is a negative term. I associate simp with like a over obsession with somebody you don't fucking know. Like if you are a Pokemon simp, like it's like an unhealthy like attachment to somebody that there's no reciprocated energy. That's what simp was. Like think of like, you know, like people who are like not even really tier 3 subs, because there's a difference between supporting someone and being a simp. But people call anyone a simp that is just something nice for people. That's what it became. Eventually it became that, because then there was this thing of like, oh, now when like men hang out with their girlfriends, they're simps instead of hanging out with the boys. So it eventually became an umbrella term for literally just doing something nice, especially from a boy to a girl. But it started out as something really negative for people that were like obsessed with online content creators. Or just like even like celebrities and shit like that. So that's where it started. And then it turned into something more. And it's actually it kind of feeds into like a little bit of like toxic masculinity, in my opinion, of like, I don't know. I don't really like, I mean, okay, I definitely use it as a joke, so I can't really say much, but I think understanding the distinction is really important. Was it Hayo who is... Yeah, okay, so basically, like Hayo is a simp. Hayo will go and make fan edits for girls and is literally in love with TikTok girls that don't know he exists. And he would spend hours every single day making edits for these girls on TikTok that don't know he exists. That is simping. That is simping. There's a spectrum of simping. No, that is like what simping is. Is that like, yeah, okay, there's a spectrum. It can be worse or not as bad, but simp started out with the same context as stan, but because it's a boy who is the simp, it's a big deal now. Okay, is essentially, yeah. Yeah, originally simp stood for sucker idolizing mediocre people. Oh my god. So that's where simp started. Hello, Lanarak. Welcome to the stream. Jacob, did you watch the... yes, I actually watched it today. It was really fucking good. Oh my god, The Mandalorian is so fucking good. But now simp has become a much more used term. There are deaf females... Oh yeah, I mean, it goes both ways. Like, you don't have to be a boy to be a simp. But I think it became really bad from, like, toxic masculinity, then going and turning it into like the bro wants to hang out with his girlfriend today, what a fucking simp, like, come hang out with the bros. That's the shit that's like, that's why I don't really like the word as much, like, that much now, because it has this weird context now where, like, oh, you like somebody, you're nice to somebody, you're a fucking simp. So it kind of feeds into like the idea that like men should treat women poorly. Sorry I'm going off on such a long tangent about this. I'm sure you guys did not mean for me to unpack this. So I apologize if you weren't expecting that. Like a new word for whipped. Yes, exactly. Yes. No, even in a relationship, though, is the thing. Is like people, it essentially is the same term as whipped. Except an even more dramatic version of it, where literally hanging out with somebody will get you called a simp. And I think the reason why I don't like it is, again, because it kind of perpetuates this idea that men should treat their girlfriends poorly. Which isn't cool. Hello, Joey. Good morning. Yeah. So I'm sorry to like unpack that right here. I've just seen it. I just see it so overused now, and it just makes me upset because of like the culture that it kind of perpetuates. That like, we work so hard to like try to get rid of, and this just But also, like you describing Ohio as a sim for celebrities is exactly what stan culture has been doing for years, as if it's expected for girls to behave that way, but the second it's a boy, suddenly care. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, the thing is, I don't like stan culture. So it works both ways for me. I don't support stan culture. I don't support simping because I think it's unhealthy and obsessive, and at the end of the day, these are real fucking people with real fucking emotions, and they're honestly probably not as hot shit as you think they are. So, oh my god, Leanne, thank you. Thank you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I stan Harry Styles. Oh my god. Oh my god. But Eileen does make a great point. The word served as a term for over-obsessive people who seek validation from content creators / celebrities who would do anything for someone. But yeah, now it just gets overused to how when a guy does literally anything with a girl. Yep, essentially. Leanne, I hope streaming has been well. It's been so long since I've been able to catch one, so my apologies. Oh, goodbye, Coding Cookie. Wait, what is... Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the movie that they're filming. Okay. Honestly, I don't care. It's just like Boomer in my eyes. Boomer is overused too. No, you don't have Peepo or Ride, so I just use that one. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were like leaving, like, oh, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta admit, I might have been a Jacob simp. I hope you can forgive me. Well, the thing is like, I don't think you were a simp. Listen, liking somebody, being attractive to someone, like, being a supporter of someone or a fan does not make you a simp, does not make you a stan, does not make it unhealthy. That's just how it is. Like, so you don't need to, like, I think the line is clear when it steps into unhealthy territory. And I think the line is pretty defined as to when it becomes unhealthy. I can firmly say I have never been a fan of you. I know. We all know, Leanne. We literally all know. So basically, we should stop putting labels on people and just treat each other like respectable human beings. Yes. Exactly. Like, okay, I guess, like, per se, Tom Holland. Like, I love Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland, I'm very attracted to Tom Holland, right? But I don't know shit about him as a person, so I definitely don't stan him. I'm definitely not a Tom Holland stan. I just think he's hot. That's it. Same with, like, Harry Styles. I mean, I like Harry Styles' music, and I think he's, like, pretty close to, like, the perfect looking male, but that's kind of where it stops. I don't know anything about him as a person. And honestly, listening to his music, it sounds like he's done some pretty fucked up things in his relationships. Like, if I'm being completely candid. Cole Sprouse, though. Cole Sprouse is also, I think I prefer Dylan over Cole, but TBH, Stan has also gotten to a more casual label, but yeah. No, Stan is also, yeah. I agree with that too. I agree with that as well. I don't know. I feel like the definitions are kind of arbitrary and subjective. People can consider themselves stans and just think of themselves as big fans or not something unhealthy. Dylan over Cole? Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, easy. Any day. Especially now that he cut his hair. Easy. Fun fact, I went to the Nintendo World Championship in 2017, and Dylan Sprouse was literally in, like, the little area next to me there, like, the whole time. We were there for, like, 6 hours together, and I never went up and said hi or anything, because it felt super fucking weird. But yeah, he was just chilling there. I'm so jealous. Oh my... Yeah, he was just there. He lives in New York, so they just invited him, because he's, like, a gamer. Imagine wasting that opportunity. Well, to be fair, that's not really the environment to go up. It was like we were in, like, the VIP section. So it was not, like, the place to, like, go up. If I had, like, passed him, like, going to go get, like, a drink or to go get food, then maybe I would have been like, oh, yo, like, Dylan, like, nice to meet you. I'm a fan, you know? But otherwise, he was, like, sitting down, like, with a friend. So I wasn't, like, I'm not gonna, like, go and, like, bother him while he's there. Oh, so you went to what? Yeah, the Nintendo World Championship in New York. Personality is so front of mind for me that I rarely get too invested in celebrities because I literally don't know them at all. No, same. I agree. Completely agree. By simp, I meant big fan and would die for the chance of friendship. Oh my god, just join the Discord. The word simp started getting overused in my opinion when everybody learned what it meant this year and then didn't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, simp. Eileen for a minute. I met Selena Gomez when I was 11 and I just smiled at her the whole time without saying a word. Oh my god. Honestly, okay, I think my view on like celebrities really changed after I met, it was E3 and that was like the first time that I had like met anybody in my eyes that were a celebrity, and I met MatPat from Game Theory, and I had watched Game Theory for the better part of probably like 5-6 years at that point. So I was a huge fan. Like obviously, like I very much respected MatPat and what he did, and I was so nervous going up to meet him, right? Like Alex literally had to push me. He's like, dude, he's literally saying hi to people. Just fucking go. And I was like, okay. So I went up and I said hi and I got a picture with him. And I was just like, hey, like, oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. Like, I've been a big fan for a really long time. Like, you make great shit. Like, blah, 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 right? Got a picture. I think we like shook hands and then I went on my way. And then later on that day, we were walking around and we walked back into the wing where the Nintendo booth was. And we walk in and Matt was just sitting there talking to somebody and his wife Stephanie was like off to the side just like on her phone. And so I think some of the people that were in our group like hadn't met Matt, so they went up to say hi to him, and then I went up and started talking to Stephanie, his wife, who like is also really involved in Game Theory, and I just started talking to her and it was so chill. And like obviously like I prefaced it, I was like, oh my god, like, you know, love Game Theory, like love what you do, like you do great shit, all of that. And we just like talked for like 10 minutes about whatever. And so after that experience, after meeting them and then realizing how human they are, is like when my perspective change happened. And that's when I like stopped like glorifying these people. I think I would still get really nervous like if I was to meet like Casey Neistat, because how much of an inspiration he's been for me and how much of a fan I am of his content. I think I would be nervous, but I wouldn't like, I was literally shaking going up to say hi to MatPat. And now I wouldn't give, like, now to the point where, like, Dylan Sprouse is right there. I watched him my whole childhood, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So, would you say you're confident meeting people in general? I would say so, yeah. I've talked to a lot of people, like, and been fine, but I like the one person in the world, and I would be nervous fan meeting, it's The Undertaker. That's fair. I mean, I think everybody has that, and I think that's fair, and that's valid. But there is always, like, a point where it's like, does Pokimane still follow you? I actually have no idea if Pokimane still follows me. She might unfollow it. I don't fucking know. I used to like Casey Neistat, but watched Stopping Him years ago. I still watch his... He started vlogging again recently. Wait, so if we both met MatPat, does that mean we have indirectly met? Yes. She is subbed! She is subbed. I feel like even if I'm mentally feeling confident, my body's just like, nah, let's shake. I think you get over that. I think it's like an experience thing, and once you have a couple of like positive experiences in a natural setting, like a meet and greet is not a natural setting, because obviously like you're paying to go to a fucking meet and greet most of the time, so it's like a little bit different. But yeah, I think it's like, yeah, 2 days ago I watched a video from Pokey, and so she gave you food and you summoned her, LMAO. Oh my god, welcome, thanks for tuning in, man. I'm surprised you found me, because the link is now wrong in her description. I don't even mean with celebs, just anyone new. Oh, okay. See, I feel like I'm really good with meeting people. I am an introvert, but I'm very outgoing, I think. So, also, bye, Lean. Pokey's been subbed for longer than I have. Pokey's almost a year sub. Literally, wait, this month Pokey will be a year-long sub. Outgoing introvert? Yeah, that's totally real. I think being introverted versus extroverted is just how you recharge your energy. So it on like, okay, see, but I think that that's like not necessarily like a fair representation to say like, oh, like you're a streamer, you're in front of people all the time, you have to be an extrovert. I don't think that's true, because if I'm around people for long enough, I become a groggy piece of shit, and you don't want to be around me, and I have to be alone. I need my alone time. That is the most important time of my day to me, is when I'm alone. Now, I saw your username and saw if you're still online and exist on Twitch, and you're here. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Noted. Noted what? One-on-one interactions, I'm okay. I don't really tire out from one-on-one, but I still need my alone time. And I usually get my alone time in the mornings. That's when I'm usually alone and in my own bubble. I'm going to be that person and ask, have you taken the Enneagram? I have. So the first time I took it, I got a 9. But now I think I identify more as a 7. I think it was a 7. Do you still have the video on your account, Jacob? Which video? You're not already a groggy piece of shit. 7 makes sense. I think I used to be, when I first took the Enneagram, I think I was way more sad than I am right now. And I think that's why it's kind of changed. Because even my like alignment on like the D&D thing has changed. And I think it's just because I'm a happier human being and I'm more comfortable in myself. So I think that's the biggest thing, is when I took it in like spring of 2019, I had like just moved to New York and I was like going through so much shit. Yes, 9s just want the world to be better, basically. I mean, I still very much identify with a lot of like being a 9, but I think I've moved more onto being a 7. If I talk to people all day, I get fucking drained. No, exactly. Like, I know my limits. And even after streams, like, I mean, okay, Michelle can testify to this a little bit. Probably not that much, because I generally just have a lot of energy. But as soon as I'm done streaming, I dial it down so fucking much. How do I say your name? ALXZ. How do I say that? I remember this line you said, she bought us cake. The girl beside you, thank you. She was so thankful. Oh my god, I was so excited for the cake. People would come on the stream after that and say, oh my god, are you the cake guy and not the guy who did the seance for Pokimane? I'm a 2 though, or I'm a 2 through and through. I forget what they all are. I only know what mine were. I diet down once I'm no longer with them. Yeah, no, same. Hey Jacob, did you ever find... I did find Lolly. Okay, Alex, note taken, thank you. You should take... Everybody here should take an Enneagram test. $5 challenge. React to Bombkin's videos. If you laugh, you lose. You're literally Bombkin. You are literally Bombkin YT. What did I just click on? Jesus Christ. You are literally Bombkin. You just want me to watch... You're just trying to promo, man. You're trying to promo your own fucking channel. What you mean, bro? Your name is literally Bombkin YT. And you just said, watch Bombkin's videos. Bro, I'm not dumb. I'm lactose too, by the way. And my brother, we were like twins right now. Oh shit. That's sus, man. When Pokey came here, is like King going to Jake Paul concert. People called him that kid that went to the Jake Paul, so people will end up forgetting over time. Yeah. A 2 is the helper. The traits listed: generous, demonstrative, people-pleasing, positive. Oh my god, that's... Okay, I obviously do not know you that well, Barry, but in my experience in knowing you over the last couple of weeks, I agree with that. I'm extroverted, but I don't talk to people around midday and late at night. See, I love talking to people, and I love being around people. But when I don't want to be around people, I don't want to be around people. I'm very selective with my attention. So, yeah, I'm very selective with my attention and who I give it to and when I give it to them. So, yes. I think I'm kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm really weird. Things. The possessive part is a toxic trait, but I'm way better than I used to be. Yeah, I mean, the thing is knowing your negative traits. Hey, sorry I'm late. I've been busy today. Don't worry about it, Destiny. Ready to see my mom in Reno for a few days. That's exciting. I think I'm kind of crazy. I do. If I'm being honest, I just think I know my toxic traits. I'm a really bad communicator. I'm really fucking bad at communicating, and I know that, and I admit that. My style of communicating is very turbulent, and I go through a lot of phases where I will, like, talk to one, like, this is mostly with friends, but like don't like I don't want to say cycle through friends, because it's not like I stop being friends with them, but I'll like become really good friends with somebody and then it just kind of cycles through, and like I kind of move around of like what friend I'm like really close with at a time, and like it's so it's like that. Like I definitely like, you know, like my friend Alex is my best friend, but I do not talk to Alex every single day. I'm lucky if I talk to Alex every couple weeks. We'll get on a phone call. So I still consider him my best friend, but I definitely do not communicate with him regularly. So like, I don't know, like typically like when I communicate with somebody, like there's something there. At least for me, in what I've discovered about myself. Yeah, usually that means something. I'm also like really like texting back. I'm usually really bad at. Usually really fucking bad. Jacob, rate this. What? No. Oh wait, I can actually relate so much to that. I do that too. Yeah, I think that's kind of healthy, honestly, as long as everyone understands. Yeah, and that's the thing is like now I feel like most of my friends are in like the same boat. A lot of my friends are like the same. I get along with people who communicate in a similar fashion. Like Harrison is very similar in that regard. Like Harrison kind of ghosted. I was supposed to hang out with Harrison on Saturday, and he kind of ghosted me. And I was like, well, it's whatever. Like I still made the night like to myself. Like I still had a decent time. Like I wasn't like super invested in the plans. Like we were just supposed to hang out, and he didn't get back to me, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And it's like, I know I've done the same thing to him, and he texted me yesterday and apologized and was like saying he's just kind of going through some stuff. And I was like, yo, dude, it's whatever. Like I appreciate the explanation. I appreciate the apology. Like, don't worry about it, you know? And so like, but Harris and I just like have that, and I don't mind it. And Alex is like the same way, and it's okay. So I get along really well with people who are okay with me not always giving them the most of my attention. So I have so much social anxiety, so I'm shy when I make friends and so bad at talking to people. I stutter, but you know, around my fam I'm okay. I mean social anxiety is very real, and that's totally understandable. And I think that's something that definitely gets better with time as you go through life and whatnot. I used to feel an obligation to respond to messages instantly, but in general, and especially on Twitch, they can get, yeah, no, I think that's like, I know when I need to like, I'm generally, if I respond to somebody, I respond right away or not at all. So now I just respond when I want to message people and stuff. There you go. I think that's definitely a healthy way to do it. Also, things have been really rough for me lately. My best friends. Oh shit. Fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, Destiny. That sounds like a really tough situation. Damn. I'm sorry that that's happening, Destiny. Sending lots of love to you. I get really shy around new people, but once they get to know me, I'm literally insane. Yeah, I think I'm very... Actually, no. I think I used to be way more mellow around new people, but now I don't give a fuck. I used to care so much more about how I presented myself to new people, and now I'm just like... I don't care. Because the thing is eventually that's going to come out. So if they're not about it right off the bat, like, why delay it? Oh, I stopped being like that, but, you know, after this girl was talking to me straight, ghosted me, and then texted me last month, so I didn't respond instantly. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm really hyper on new people and then mellow out. That's fair. I love meeting new people. I just, like, honestly, my favorite, like, question to ask people is for them to tell me their life story. I think that is such an insightful question to ask someone, as long as like they're about it. Like if the conversation, like if they're a stronger conversationalist, but to just be like, tell me your life story, like as much detail as you want. And then the nice thing about the question is they're gonna put in the things that are important to them. So that's a hard question. Exactly. And it takes time to explain. So I don't know. I really like it. It definitely like is a long-winded question because it takes time to explain your life story. But like, say their family is important to them, they're going to talk a lot about their family, and then you can learn that about them. You can learn so much about people based on them literally just telling you about their life. If someone said that to me, I would throw up. Okay, Joey. Oh, cool. I remember, right, 5 to observe the world around them and learn. My 9 was almost as high as my 5. Your stream is turning into a talk now. Yeah, that's how, fucking love it. I love talking streams. I just like getting deep and like talking about life shit with people. This is my crack. This is my cocaine. This is my drug, man. This is what I thrive on. Yeah, no, like, ever consider it, especially like I guess I would use it more for somebody like especially that I'm like interested in, like more like romantically. But just like tell me your life story. And then they'll include the details that are important to them, So, yeah. Like, obviously, like, my life story, like, obviously, like, a big part of my identity is growing up with all my siblings. Literally miss being around friends because I miss these conversations. That's what's great about Twitch. It's been so long since I've been in, like, a big public VC, like with people, though. But yeah, like, so obviously, like, if I was to tell my life story, there's a lot that has to do with my siblings and the effect that they've had. But also like my friends and how Alex has influenced me. Like, honestly, out of anybody in my life, Alex has probably been the greatest influence on my life. Had I never met Alex, I probably would have never started doing YouTube, and that would have never even been something that was like on the table in my life. So I owe a lot to Alex, obviously, so I definitely would talk about Alex. Normally outgoing people just focus on themselves. It's so nice to be around people that love to listen. I love listening to people. I definitely can talk a lot. And I can talk a lot, and I get really excited in conversation sometimes and can interject too much. But I try to check that as much as I can. So I have no clue how to answer that question. But like, as you start pondering, like, think about it. Like, you could answer it. I think that's why it kind of has to go to people that you vibe with and are good conversationalists, which is generally who I'm attracted to. So if I can't have like a really strong conversation with somebody, it's over. I mean, I don't think you should be with anybody that you can't have a strong conversation with. Random question. So my boyfriend and I's 1 year is on February 29th, which actually happens every 4 years. I don't know why we chose this date, LOL. So when exactly would we celebrate it? At the beginning of next year? Wait, what? Yeah, just do it on the 28th. I've done a 24-hour stream before. Punish. And it was a punishment. Not really, but it sucked. It was really hard. Man, this stream is really making me feel some emotions at 4 a.m. I'm not sure I'm liking it. You're not liking it? Oh, no. Random question. What's your hair care routine? I shampoo probably every 3 or 4 days. I condition every day because I work out most days, so I get kind of sweaty. So I'll put conditioner in to make it not smell bad. But I do get it wet every day, which is not shampooing, but yeah. I don't do a lot to my hair. Oh, Punisher Alliot? Is that how it's pronounced? 24-hour streams are so brutal, man. I've done, I think, 4, and every time I my sleep schedule was fucked afterwards. It was so bad. I couldn't sleep right for days. It was so bad. Okay. I'll keep it. Do you want me to call you Alliot? How do you want me to call you? I was going to ask if you're starting a lifestyle podcast soon. Actually, no. I have been talking with my friend Alex because literally these are the conversations I have with Alex whenever we do talk. We just talk about life shit. And I fucking, like, oh my God. I actually want to do a stream with him soon that is basically like shit like this. And we want to start a podcast. And the great thing is, Elliot is okay. Other streamers call me that too. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we haven't come up with any official names, but we want to do something. We both dropped out of college or left. I don't, honestly, if I'm being fair, I really don't like the term dropout. I actually don't like it at all. I'm not a fan of the term dropout. I think it has a really negative connotation. So I should say for myself, we both left college. Exactly. It's like derogatory. Like, I joke about being a college dropout, but like, it's not like I dropped out of, like, when I say I'm a college dropout, it makes me sound like a fucking deadbeat. But I live on my own in New York City and get my shit done. Like, you know, I have plenty of successful friends who didn't finish their degrees. Exactly. So, but we're both we both left college. We're both college dropouts, and we both like did YouTube and shit. So we kind of want to focus the name around that. So yeah, I'm Brooklyn based, Coding Cookie. Oh my god, I feel like there's been so many recent people that live in New York, and I'm like kind of tempted to do like a New York meetup after COVID. I think actually that might be fun as fuck to like meet at a park somewhere and like have like a Switch meetup or something and just like chill. Got to go, but I hope to see you guys soon. Good night, everyone, and take care. Francisca, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we will see you soon. Also, sometimes people leave college because they have lives and shit they have to prioritize. Exactly. Yes, you can, Barry. Oh my god, Leanne's gonna come to New York. Michelle's gonna come to New York. Barry's gonna come to New York. Everybody's gonna come to New York. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Destiny, of course. Listen, that is why I stream. I stream because I love connecting with you guys and making people happy. That's why I do it. You want to do something that is an actual job like YouTube. I mean, you can drop out, I guess, just to focus on the YouTube side. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are definitely benefits to getting a degree. But at the time, like, I was paying for my own education. And I wanted to do this. And I was like, well, you know, I make it work. I've done side jobs, like, but I'm happy. I love what I do. And that's what's important to me. And at the moment, I considered what I wanted, and I didn't want to go and spend $60,000 to get a degree and end up doing this anyways. So I was like, well, doesn't work out. Well, I can go back. I had an experience, and I think that's way more important to me than finishing my degree, is having this experience. So, yeah. That's like, you want to do something? Oh, wait, sorry. I want to go to New York and meet you guys, but I can't afford it. One day you will, Destiny. One day. High school educators need to do a better job teaching students that there is more than one path to success in life than college. I agree. I think, but we also as a society need to understand that like going to college isn't right for everybody, and put a re-emphasis on like trade skills and shit like that. And also teaching yourself. Like, it's okay to teach yourself skills. You don't have to go to college to learn skills. There are definitely a lot of things you do have to go to college for. You need to go to college to be an engineer, to be a doctor, to be a fucking scientist. So many careers you need to go to college for. And that's awesome. If that's what you want to do, all the respect to you. I obviously, like, support education so much. Just in that moment in my life, when I decided to leave school, it wasn't for me. And that's okay. So, most done with high school, and I don't know what I'll do when I finish. If I think about too much, I'll just cry on the spot. Hey, this future is scary as fuck, man. The future is so scary. I'm scared of the future. I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years. Would I like to be doing this? Sure. But I don't know if I'll still be doing this in 10 years, so who the fuck knows? It's scary. It definitely is scary, like, thinking, like, oh, fuck, where in my life am I going to be? And everybody feels that. You're not alone in that feeling. That anxiety is so fucking real. But you have time. That's the biggest thing that I can say, is you have so much time. My husband got his bachelor's degree after he was already successful in banking, and his boss, who makes six figures, does not have a degree. It's about what you make of your life. My dad makes a very good living, and my dad doesn't have a degree either. My life story is I was born. I like to sport and Lego. Me and my siblings don't get along, but I love them a lot. My parents are very close. Same for my grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Adults love me because of how I present myself with no fucks given, so they see me as honest and trustworthy. I make friends easily, but I only have 4 close ones. I like programming, video games, and music. My dream job would be making video games or making music for them. My life goal is to die happy. That's it. Ryan, that's sick as fuck. That's sick as fuck. We love to see it, man. We love to see it. This conversation, you make it all right paragraph text, lol. That's the best shit, though. That's the best shit, though. When I think about life too much, my brain shorts out, like when going things too hard. I feel that, man. I feel that. I think we often feel really, really isolated in our experience. But I think the fear of the future is such a deeply innate human feeling. And that, like, existentialism that we feel is, like, So real. I'm in university to be a professor now. Went back 8 years after high school and loving it. It's fucking amazing. 12-year-old me wasn't scared about 22-year-old me, and I'm just doing fine. So why worry about the next 10? That's so real. That's such a good way to look at it, Leanne. I'm the first in my family to get a bachelor's degree, and basically I just needed to get out of my town, so I hang my degree with pride, but do not judge others for their own paths at all. That's amazing, Barry. That is amazing. Honestly, moving out of my hometown opened my eyes so fucking much. And moving to New York is, for me, my crowning achievement in life so far. But also was probably the best thing that I could have done for myself, was to get away to a city that I could actually be happy in. And that I could experience new things. Can't wait for that day for me. I'm so excited for you, Michelle. I'm so excited. So excited for you. And you'll get there. And you'll get there. And it's going to be so worth it. And it's going to be amazing. And you're going to feel fucking great. And you're going to so much ahead of you. Life goals aren't always going to happen. I want to die in happiness. I want to be grateful because how wealthy I am, how lucky I am to have a family. Yeah, I mean, listen, life goals are meant to be goals for a reason. They're not necessarily always meant to be achieved, but there's something to be strived for. And I think the best way to go about goals is to take proactive, tiny steps that will lead you in that direction. Getting away opened my eyes so much. I wish more people could. And would take the chance to look at the world around them because it's a big, diverse, beautiful world out there. Barry, God, I fucking love you. You're so positive and like uplifting. I love this energy. If you don't mind me asking, what year did you decide to leave college? I did 1 year at school. I did 1 year. I'm horrified of what my life is going to become. There are so many paths, but there are also so many things that are inevitable, and I can't think but to how different my life is going to be in 5 years. Heck, 3 years from now, I won't be living at my parents' house, but that's something I truly never want to imagine, and the thought of it eats me alive sometimes. But it's also okay to live with your parents. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to stay home for school. Saves you a lot of money. Saves you a lot of stress, having to find roommates and shit. But also, if you want to go away to school, that's also perfectly valid. You know? It's about recognizing what you want and what's going to make you feel good. But also, taking risks and putting yourself in uncomfortable situations is also really important. I think a lot of people get really, really comfy and complacent with where they are in their lives and get stuck into the rhythm. And I think if you really want to push yourself, especially just to even be a better person, you need to be able to make yourself uncomfortable. You have to like be able to put yourself into like uncomfortable situations. Obviously nothing that's like gonna harm you or anything like that. I'm not saying like you shouldn't go and hang out with a person who fucking bullied you in high school because that would make you uncomfortable for a bad reason. You want to be uncomfortable for good reasons. Exactly. Like staying at home doesn't have to be a bad thing. Staying at home for me and living with my parents when I left school is what enabled me to be able to move to New York, to gather my shit, grind down, and figure what I needed out so I could get to New York. It's also okay to be stressed. I'm pushing 30 and it doesn't leave, so you have to make friends with your stress. I've named the negative voice in my head Janice. It helps me just say, oh, shut up, Janice, when it starts. I think stress is natural. Stress comes from a hormone. It's supposed to be there. Stress is a motivator, and I think if you make a healthy relationship with it, you can do a lot of really good things. It obviously can spiral out of control, and having stress management is really fucking important. But stress is an emotion. It's the same as like anger. It's okay to be angry. It's about how you control that anger and whether or not you let it control you. Don't let the anger control you. Don't let the stress control you. You might not always be able to control the anger or control the stress because of extenuating circumstances, but don't let it overtake you. Hi, Janice. Hope you're having a good day. My grandpa actually... Yo, William LaBelle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. My grandpa actually said once to me, dream as if you live forever, live as if you die today. It's poetic. Which is why when my friend asked me if I want to move to Denver, I was like, maybe. Oh, you live in Denver? Nice. I want to go to Colorado so bad. There's really no great colleges within an hour of me, so commuting isn't really an option. So if I want to go to college, Living on campus is the only option. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Luckily, you live in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts has many great, great universities. But it's also okay to go to a community college and get an associate's degree and get your core classes out of the way where you figure your shit out. Everything will make sense someday. So for now, laugh at your own mistakes, smile through the tears, keep reminding yourself that everything really does happen for a reason. I think what has helped me the most in the last, honestly, I think that I'd like the person that I was even like 5 months ago is so different than the person I am now. Oh no, I live in West Michigan, but there's a chance I will brand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, I went to a wedding in West Michigan last year. Or like West Michigan isn't like the top part, or like the west side like of Lake Michigan. Anyways, but I think what has helped me in like the last few months is like leaning into my emotions as much as I possibly can. And like letting myself feel things the way my brain wants me to feel things. So when my brain makes me sad, I let myself be sad. Smiling through tears, I think, can help sometimes, but it's also completely 100% okay to cry. To sit there and fucking self-pity yourself for a little bit, throw yourself a party, and just fucking cry and feel bad for yourself. That's okay. It's okay to feel bad for yourself sometimes. Don't like bring that into your everyday life, because you obviously don't want to become a self-pitier and always like feel bad for yourself, because that's not good energy. But letting yourself be sad, and when you're happy, express that happiness. Use that happiness as energy to do things that make you happier, you know? Just like letting yourself feel and do things that you're supposed to is what you need. Like, obviously, like, this kind of goes, I am neurotypical. I don't suffer from chronic depression. I don't suffer from chronic anxiety. I'm very lucky for that. So my sadness is not something that overtakes me on a daily basis. So I'm no mental health professional, so I don't really know how to help with something like depression. But for those who have a similar experience to me, that's what has helped me. But I think even for anybody in whatever experience they are, I think leaning, like, obviously, like, if you're happy, you should lean into your happiness. I've not heard of the book Tuesdays with Maury. Man, it's weird. I haven't been able to cry in years, no matter how sad I am. I think that's definitely something that, like, you should try to, like, work on and figure out. This is so hard for me. I just started back therapy this year, and not acting like a robot is literally one of my goals. I'm so happy for you. That is a hard step to take. So congratulations on taking that step, because that's not an easy one. So, okay, I will briefly explain the book and why I mentioned it. Okay. I feel like you're going to be a good dad someday. You are so positive and full of kindness. Your wife is going to be lucky. Thank you. Wow. That is, honestly, I think that's one of the best compliments I can receive, is somebody saying you'll make a good dad. I love kids. And I think that I want kids of my own one day, but they definitely don't have to be biological. I'm the crying type. I cry over anything, especially when anything dramatic happens. Yo, same. Wow, it's so delayed on iOS. Oh my god, yeah, no, it's Twitch Mobile is so bad. Twitch Mobile has such a bad delay. It's really bad. Yeah, I think I really want to be not necessarily a dad. I guess I don't necessarily have to have my own kids. A dream that I've kind of like toyed around with is like having like a farm and starting like an orphanage, or like fostering like a lot of kids, and giving them like a environment where they can like definitely like have a sense of purpose, especially like working with animals and stuff like that. Having a lot of land to like give people space and all of that, like that is something to me that like I could see myself doing. So maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe one day I'll start an orphanage. Like giving them chores, not necessarily giving, but like, well, yes, like giving them chores, but like I think that animals are such a great way for kids to learn empathy and learn how to treat people. Because if you learn how to treat an animal right, you'll learn how to treat people right. And I think being like a figure, like a father figure, or like not necessarily a father figure, but like a mentor of sorts for kids who don't have homes sounds fucking amazing. Like the sense of purpose that I feel when I even think about that is so great, and is just something that I like could see myself doing. Tuesdays in Maury is a true story written by someone who is currently a writer for the Detroit Free Press. Anyways, the author had this very wise professor, and when that professor found out he was dying soon, he decided he wanted to teach others through his experience of approaching death. So the book is a lot of wonderful life advice, but it doesn't feel like a self-help book. It feels like a great story. Shit. Can you send me a link to that? Because I really want to read that now. That sounds... Damn. Can you like just message me that so I like have it like there? Plus it's so much easier to care about an animal than it is to care about a person. So a great first step for young learners. Exactly. But I also think that like having like, especially because like, you know, it's easy for humans to care about pets and animals. So it is such a great way to also like give people a sense of purpose when they have to like they feel like they're part of taking care of something. So there's that as well. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the dream is I want a farm. I want to have animals, and I want children. Whether those children are mine, they're not mine. I'm a fucking nanny every day for a group of kids, for parents who work a lot. Like, I don't fucking care. But I want space, I want nature, and children. That's my thing. Oh my god, Vimo. Jesus.
It's been a while. I've been lurking a bit just to reminisce, but this stream has been so wholesome that it's hard not to say something. I've talked to you about my situation, still seems slightly better, but to me it's whatever. My lookout on life will always be negative, but to me I am fine and living with it. Everyone deals with things differently. I just hope you've been fine and living life to the fullest.
Thank you very much, Vimo. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the stream, and I hope you've been taking care of yourself. So, thank you. Thank you. You know, all we have is now. That's true. You can't change the past, and you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in the future. So you should just live in the now. That's why I left school. If I'm being honest, like that's, like, God, I think about myself 4 years ago, and I'm so in awe at like the person that I was. Yo, Coding Cookie subscribed to tier 1. Coding Cookie, thank you so much. Oh my god. Coding Cookie, thank you. Can we get some thick fish hype in the chat, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. That's like 4 new subs this stream. Like not even resubs, like 4 brand new subs. So you guys are fucking sick. And in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. That's also true. But yeah, no, I like look back on myself 4 years ago, and like I just think like, what the fuck was I? Like there's so many opinions and views that I had that I don't have now, and even things that I like didn't support that I support now, and things that I didn't understand that I understand now. And like genuinely, like I have so many people to thank for helping me learn, but it's just crazy. Like, I mean, I'm sure like a lot of you guys saw me 4 years ago when I started streaming and shit. But, you know, I was 18, 17, 19. Like, when I was those age, like, you know, like the transformation that I've gone through, and especially because of what I do. And I think that had I stayed in school and I never did this, I would be such a different person than I am right now. I wish I could thank my role models for being role models, but I don't like confronting people. LOLs. One day. I mean, I can definitely say, like, Moot and Milk have taught me so much. So fucking much. I I definitely, like, I owe so much to them. Like, unbelievable the amount that I've learned from them. But also just, like, understanding, especially, like, the realm of, like, LGBTQ and, like, me having to experience, like, coming to my own senses and my own realizations there, and talking to other people that are coming to theirs. And as much as I joke about them, Josh and SoundCloud Rapper have been some of the greatest role models and my best friends. Damn, you should tell them. I think appreciating people, if, like, I wish that Milk was here right now, Milk or Moot, because I would say this straight to their face. All right, I got to go. I have to edit a video I made, so I'm a dip. Keep positivity. Bye. Punisher, or Aliot, sorry. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed yourself. But yeah, I like, so, like, but even from, like, all of you guys, like, the amount that I have learned from you and your experiences, like, you know, it means a lot. Like, I hope you guys know that, like, all of your individual experiences have genuinely affected me. Like, these conversations that we have, they have impact. Like, they don't go unnoticed. Like, the things you say and the things you've experienced are not, like, unbeknownst to me. And I do, even if I don't necessarily remember every detail of what you say, because I read a lot on a stream and you guys know how my memory works, but emotionally, cognitively, like, there is change that happens. If that makes any sense. You guys have seen how much I've gone through over time. So I think if anybody here can attest to my transformation, it's literally all of you. I feel like I've grown a lot in the past month or two. I've been through literally everything. LMAO. Yeah, that's valid. I've seen you go through so much, Megan. So much. I feel the same way about getting more involved in online communities. Getting to hear people's stories and meet people I would never otherwise meet is an unparalleled learning experience. Agreed. Honestly, I don't know what happened with people, but all of the guys in Disc Arena a few years back really shaped me into a better human. I don't remember, but I think I found you 3 years ago, and I really don't remember what the first video of yours I watched. Kind of happy. That's amazing, Destiny. I appreciate your continued support. But honestly, another one of my favorite things about streaming and online communities is you don't know what people look like. So you can't really form biases around people. And I think that is one of the greatest things about the internet, in my opinion. There's so many bad things about the internet. But I think one of the greatest things, especially if you're in the right community, is exactly, like, I have no idea what Barry looks like. No fucking idea. No idea. So my only basis of Barry is who they are as a person. So that's all that I can go off of. And that's what I do go off of. So you judge people solely off of their character, not what they look like, and a lot of times not even what they sound like. So I think Barry is just an Animal Crossing villager IRL. I'd believe it. I've learned how to sniff out. Oh my god, I've gotten so good at sniffing out toxic people. So good. Oh my god, that's one of the skills I picked up in the last couple years. That actually made me laugh aloud. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's just great. I'm going to head out and relax for a bit. Happy streaming. Okay, sounds good, Michelle. Actually, shit, I think Biz Lunch is live right now, so I probably actually need to sign off as well. Fuck. Oh. Okay, yeah. So I just realized I have a Biz Lunch notification. So I probably should sign off. Goodbye, Michelle. So, on that note, if you guys want to say, sorry to cut the conversation short, but I probably should have ended a little while ago. I'm not in trouble, but I do need to stop streaming. I also wanted to stop at 10 anyways, but so yeah, if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now it's time to do so. I should be playing Zelda tomorrow on stream, so look out for that one. And yeah, so I'm gonna go drink some hot cocoa and read a book. Good night, Destiny. Who else? All right, yeah, so if you guys want to say goodnight, now's the time. I appreciate you all so much for hanging out, chilling, all the good things. Good night, Seahorse, Make Dawn, Destiny, Megan, Todoroki, I Love Jesus Christ, Stoyles, Gemstar, Lawrence, Scotty, Eater Dreamer, Barry, I know you're still here, so good night to you. Thank you all so much for watching. I love these chill streams. Gray Villager, good night. But yeah, I'm glad we got to have a good talk. I feel like we covered a lot of topics. Ryan, good night. Trayshawn Stevens, good night. So, anyways, on that note, thank you all so much for watching. And I love you all very much. Pepe the Savage, good night. And I will see you all tomorrow. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Y'all know the drill. So, have a great night. All right. Toodles.